Oh, hello, 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 hello. Hello. God, I didn't restart until I got Hina. It started on with, what's her face? The tank girl. And as I came out of the options setting, it was on Hina. Hello, chat, by the way. Hello. How are you all this fine Sunday? You all well? Is the audio right? There's like a weird little... I don't know, maybe that's the loudest the mic's gone. There was like a little bar in OBS. Hello. It's 9:30 PM. You woke up like 2 hours ago after sleeping for 12 hours. That's too long. I don't know if you realise that's too long. Too long to be asleep. Is the audio and everything okay though? Are we good to go? Should wake up in a few hours, but A? What do you mean? Oh, hello Donut. Thank you.
While exclamation mark data 0.
Is that a jab? Thanks Donut. The 13 months. Hello. Is the audio alright? Been a while since you dropped by. I get so confused with all the hollow shells, but I think it has, right? It has been, right? Hello. The audio's alright, right? Anyone? Hello? Chapter 3. I think that's what we're on, right? That sounds about right. Audio good. Okay. Cool. How many slots do they give you? They give you quite a few. Audio. Okay. Cool. I don't know if we have to fast forward through this again or something, or if it... where it puts us. Sniff, sniff. Oh, shit. Hello.
I know I shouldn't cry.
Chat, I promise I didn't download a lewd game.
But
This is the game. I promise.
I've had enough. I can't take it anymore.
I'm sorry.
Getting
I didn't
out
realise this was an adult
anytime
game.
soon. I can't let myself think about.
I don't know if
how
I should
much I
skip
wanna
through
get
it
out
or
of
listen
here.
to it. I'll just
If
look
I
at
keep
chat.
thinking like that, I might decide to.
Okay. We've had the underpants scene for the game over now. We're happy to look back at the game. Yeah, she was sad. She was sad. Alright. Oh, it's Hina now. She's talking about many things. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream... donut holes, malasa... Dragonite.
Okay.
Oh, God of Donuts. Oh, heck. Speaking of God of Donuts. Thank you, Nicky, extra thicky. Hello.
What the hell did I come back to after like 3 months? I step away and the stream just goes downhill.
We're playing a murder mystery game from the PSP era. Not Juicy Thigh Simulator. Oh, God of Donuts. I'm playing for a wonderful encounter. Sniff, I'm sorry. Forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But for now, donuts are necessary. She's stress eating. Gurn, don't shoot her. Stop that. Gurn.
Huh?
What's that sound? Gurn. It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
It's someone's robot waifu. I'm super scared, but is someone there? Gasp. Kya. What? A next generation hero, stand tall galactic hero. What? The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial. I like this chapter, not just because of the start of it. Everyone met up in the dining hall like always. Where is Hina though? I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... Oh yeah, we're gonna quit and play something else. Don't worry. You didn't catch the pants. Today's count kinda sucks, right? Toko and Byako refused to show up. And I haven't seen Hina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today. Take it easy.
Oh.
This was rather unusual for her. Normally she's full of energy. How many donuts did she eat? It's exactly what makes me worry. Did I get a new camera? Yeah, like, I don't know, half a year ago? It's just the 7 of us then. It looks that way.
How about that?
At times like this, where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. You're right.
Impossible.
Or not. I think he's still upset that his friend was murdered. Probably. He hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look on his face shows that he hasn't slept a wink last night. Have you just had the stream on 360p? Maybe. Like, look how 60 FPS my hands are. I can, like, open and close this mic stand that apparently I'm messing around with. I didn't realise I even had it in my hands. That's kind of cool. You can see how nice and 60 FPS it is. Look. Ooh. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. You got your glasses, finally. How strong are they? And then having to watch him get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well.
So I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come. Now I'm all depressed thinking about it. Is that character fatter than he was when we started? We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Hello. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever.
Well.
Here we have every convenience, clothes, food, and every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? Oh! Psychic Chirino. Hello. Thank you for the Prime sub. Hello. Hello. Cheers. You're feeling content today, are you, Rathalos? You made an epic 69 episodes of Breath of the Wild meme in the memes channel. If it's epic enough, you can always post it in the Twitch chat as well. In fact, let me ask you this. What about the outside world do you long for?
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, is our current situation not? Demon, angel, star, pretty, pudgy princess.
Huh?
Hmm?
Here we go.
Meggie, the drill shop. The drill shop? Is there a shop just for drills? The bunny-eared Amazon Catgirl Dogboy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King. What happened to his face? There's a lot of things going on here we need to decompile, I think. Your favourite YouTube voice actor noticed you and liked your artwork of Levi. Nice. What I mean is, there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, since Taka's catatonic... As the old... Is he the oldest? Oh yeah, he is the oldest. Well, he's like 28 or something. I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. Or 22 maybe. Your internet's bad, you have to watch in 160p. The heck? The heck? We're all going to work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Yeah, I guess you could have put it on audio only, if you really wanted. I don't know if that's any better than 160p.
I'm right?
Since the class trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be a new place for us to investigate. That's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. If it weren't for those meddling kids. Let's split up and look for clues. Twitch has an audio-only mode. I think it does. I think it's like a recent thing, but... Like 160p is a recent thing. I'm pretty sure there is an audio-only. Alright, Cajun. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which might further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. You thought audio only was just for mobile. It might only be for mobile. You can probably do m.twitch.tv or something to go there, though. Day's good. You found another manga for an adventurer raising a daughter. Go on. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello.
What?
No one called for you. It's still buffering even on 160p. That is pretty awful. 160p is probably like less than 1,000 kilobytes a second, right? How come it's Genocider Jill and not Toko? Like, it's probably less than a megabyte a second, right? 160p? This place is amazing. Finally a place I can be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is overdone. I'm gonna destroy that stereotype.
You SOB!
Don't call me that. I mean, it's better than the guy who was just saying the F word, I guess. SOB could also stand for, like, saucy orangutan bread, perhaps. That's kind of the nicest thing I can imagine to go there. Her tongue's doing the loop. That is a loop, brother. I'll fight all day and night to murder those slanderous cliches. I see the loop, brother. But you are a killer with a split personality. Salty Orb Bonyan. Gah, if she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Did Twitch screw with Ninja? Didn't he sign a contract with Microsoft for like a 6-figure salary for a year? You gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them back up. I like this character a lot more than the one that she's like her other personality. She's much cooler. Well, whatever else we do today, first, like, it's just ignoring the genocidal maniac. Just, we should eat first. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. Oh, your internet may be bad if you're downloading something else then, yeah. That's probably what it is. Oh, shit, it's Teacup Monkey as well. Don't know me. Let's hurry up so we can eat. Ninja's old channel played hosts to a ton of things. What do you mean? As in, it auto-hosted a bunch of, like, troll accounts, or what? We were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. Oh wait, I'm a middle-aged man who got his My Adventure license revoked, but I'm enjoying a carefree lifestyle because I have an adorable daughter. That's a good light novel title. If you went to Ninja's account, it would recommend channels. Oh wow. We were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. Usually, yeah. After our much-needed but very annoying meal, Twitch is salty to their left, so put a bunch of recommended channels and a bunch of them with rude. Are you sure they were intentional and it weren't just these channels like using tags or something to get put in there? When you went to his profile, different Twitch channels were recommended to you. Okay. We were set to work looking around the school. Twitch isn't children though. Surely they wouldn't. That doesn't seem like something that like a $1 trillion a year company would be doing, does it? Doing that? I thought the point was they were trying to get rid of those accounts. Surely they wouldn't advertise them. It's just bad press. Presumably Twitch is going back to Twitch after a year. You know? Like when his contract's up. I see no reason for him to stay at Mixer, unless they keep paying him a massive contract. Kitchen's in such a weird FOV. Is there anything you missed last stream? On Friday I was playing Osu. And on Thursday I was doing the end of chapter 2 in this game. So you missed the end of chapter 2 if you missed that. It was a mistake and they apologized. Why would you apologize for a mistake? You should apologize for mistakes. What is this game? This is Danganronpa. Have I been in this room before? I've been in here like once, haven't I? Let's look in the thing that Hina got scared about. We still don't know. Oh, there's already people with YouTube channels that are trying to make money out of it. That's pretty fun. Is it the old point-and-click mystery? Sort of. More visual novel-y than that, but there is some point-and-click, as you can see here. It's the sauna. I don't know what they wanted from me. I wasn't really paying attention. I guess we'll just go here. Where am I? I'm like so lost. I think I'm a bit lower in my chair than I normally am for these games. I should try to find somewhere I haven't visited before. Oh, are they saying there's going to be like another staircase that's opened up? I thought it said Drampa the first time. I'm going to try and raise my chair a bit. I'm at like a weird height. Yeah, we're supposed to go to the 3rd floor. That makes sense. This is too tall. Gotta rewatch that then, BRB. Alright then. You haven't been... if you've only just been watching the stream so far, you haven't been spoiled or anything. There hasn't been any references to Chapter 2 so far. You paid your $80 earlier today and only have 27.27 left. You barely have any money yet if you want to decide whether you can get a hat in time. Surely you can get it... Yo, hello. This is new. Can you not get it much cheaper? Is there a nurse in the building? Hello, nurse. Do you just call pounds bucks? Just money. It's a normal trash can. Quid. 27 quid, blood. Hat in time's good. It's a good video game. I enjoyed it. The DLC was really good as well. You're downloading an older version of it just to speedrun it. What does the newer version remove? What is money anyway? Good question. It's not really a thing, is it? Money is just a digital promise to the bank. There you go. That's my pseudo-intellectual thing that has absolutely no meaning or thought put into it whatsoever, but sounds maybe true. Hello.
Could it be?
Yeah, let's go up to the 3rd floor. Where was the stairs for that? Was it at the end here? 2B. It's like the robot. Capitalist tokens. Yeah. Well, they are basically just tokens, aren't they? For capitalism. Wait, hang on. Let's look at the map. Usually the staircase would be on the floor that you're trying to go to. Perhaps this one labelled for floor 3. In an older version, you can do a voice command to force emotes through some cutscenes and walls. Oh. What's up here? And like, is that just an accepted thing? Like, if you're speedrunning it, is that like a different category? Like version 0.1 or something, or whatever? Or is it the same category?
Let's see.
This is a recreation, or does everyone run on it? This is a place for students to come and relax. I would never imagine the school having something like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, a dartboard, and a pool table. And look at this. They have provided us with a bunch of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring. Hello there. Allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorbikes, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. But nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. Fantastic.
So then,
Will you be adding to the collection as new issues come out?
too bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, magazines right now are kinda...
Watch out!
Oops. Never mind. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers you too.
Most
It's 23 quid on the PlayStation Store. Oh, fair enough. And I'm guessing you can't get it in like a bargain bin in the supermarket or something. Did they make physical copies of it? It's just the fastest version. Does everyone play on the same category then? Life here would be nicer if they would add new issues once in a while. How disappointing. There are different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. They have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? There? Looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? That's chest pen. That's a dartboard. Did he put it here? Was it always part of the school? Your voice acting is on flake. Thank you. I'm reading thing in my own voice. So, trying my best really to provide good content. A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma or did the school buy it? It's kind of similar to the desks in the classroom, but also kind of not. Look at the shogi board. Or the go board. Wait. Is that turncoat? Is Othello turncoat? And is that go? Are those all the same thing? It's a beat up locker, it doesn't matter. Sure. Oh, hang on, is it pointing at the chair? It's a firm leather couch, it looks comfy. Well, that was useful. You're not gonna look at this thing at the back? I want to know what it is. Othello's different from Go. It's unfortunate about the magazines, but I think our lives will improve because of this hideaway. Alright. I see the cool character. Billboarded in the corner, like an N64 tree.
It would seem...
You prefer to get it faster, fair enough. Third floor opened up. After a brief investigation, there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. God, we really are just put up at, like, crotch height for all these characters, aren't we? It's kind of weird. Art. Rootin' tootin'. At first it looks like a normal art room, but something seems off. Really? Could it be the, like, enormous amount of, like, primary school art on the walls? Or, like, Dr. Octagonopus blah over here. Hello. Yeah, my character's like 5'3" or something. This scratches the artistic itch of mine. They've collected all kinds of sculpting tools. Do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Charanbo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpongi makes. He's based, is he? His ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Very famous. Pumpkinhead is the little sculptor fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Ronpongi. Ignop Bronger. I don't know. Good night, Hello Chow. Hello Chow. Meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume. Nice. Which leads to a worldwide tour. They can be regarded as the Elite Four, like in Pocket Monsters, for the Game Boy. One of your Elite is missing.
No, nothing.
But the Elite 3 sounds stupid, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, the empty seat rightly belongs to me. Why be there? It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. It's a Venus statue, very art room-ish. What about Dr. Octagonopus? It's Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue. Doesn't look anything like Neo. Please stop the chow me, I'm old and I think you're all the same person. I get that too. It's okay, they all are the same person. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? The quality is surprising. Can we like look at some of the art pieces? There are paintings lining the walls. Are these art? It looks like a bunch of graffiti. What's this over here? Locker? Cool, I'm glad they added that in. I guess we're gonna go to the door next? I'm assuming the TV still says the same thing, right? There's a monitor, okay. What's that on the floor? This is a repository attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. You decide to clear the top of your yikes stand. And yikes, the amount of dirt that came off. Do you like to drag it through the soil? There's something on the floor. It's like a picture, but it stretched your hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own your hand froze. Yeah, they're the 3 people that died. Huh? What I saw in the picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo, and they were smiling. What is this? Questions raced through my head one after the other. Why is it only these 3 people? What are they doing together? That's kind of creepy. How come they're all smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How did they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Ultra yikes. Whenever this picture was taken, it wasn't here, maybe? I have a bunch of questions that got drowned out by Monokuma. That's mine, give it back. He appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo. And any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer, all caps? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. I guess we're just going to look at the mallet that's going to become a murder weapon in 2 chapters. A dolly? No, I'd say that's a push. A push boy. There are wooden mallets. I didn't say woolen, did I? There's a tree goo on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they were used for making sculptures. Epic. Leave the repository. It's just like GitHub. What's up, nerd? Alright, I don't want to listen to you again. Go to the physics room. Yoink stand, kink stand. Don't call it these things. People will get the wrong idea. I guess that's just the art room over there. Physics is black and white. Ooh. It's a Fallout 3 machine. This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like a research institute. What's up? Hey, don't you think this place is some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. I'd say he has suffered. You're back. Hello. Hello. Wait, how much of the VOD did you have left to watch? Or did you just, like, skip through it? What's up with a ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
That VOD was, like, 3 hours long. Watch out. What, you want to do some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Though they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine. Seriously, so they can go back in time. Okay, then let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I'll stop Mondo for sure. You wouldn't leave the facility? This time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you like leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. Does it take a minute to start working? Oh, there's no such thing as time machines. What? You skip forward to the execution. Fair enough. It's just an air purifier. They produce clear air no matter where you're at. What's with the discombobulating... Oh, Frank, as well. Thank you. 22 months. Thank you, Frank. Gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
You guys?
This machine is the reason you all have this delicious air. The delicious air. Moi. Le delicious air. Don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier. To go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. Gosh darn you. What's that on the floor? I would say those are tiles. I would say those are tiles, probably. Your PC is set up in your new house. No more watching Twitch on your phone. Nice. How is your new house? This is just an air purifier. Is that really true? Oh, camera. This is a digital camera with a weird art style on it. It's kind of beat up, but it still turns on fine. Yeah, I should show the others later. You're talking about the new open floor that gets open after the murder. Oh, the physical building floor. There's a physics and art block and a recreation room, I guess. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of things I don't recognize. Discombobulation's good. It's what they should have called Psychic in Gen 1 instead of just calling it the same thing as the type that it is. There's obviously some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics, so I don't know where to start with it. Is that just like a camera? Yeah. Alright, let's leave. My back's starting to hurt this angle, actually. It's Smaller than your old house. How come? Is it like a lot smaller, or is it just like a little bit smaller? Is it in a different area? There's a strange chemical smell in the air. Has anything important happened? Yeah, we've seen Hina's underwear. The game thought we couldn't see her in a swimsuit because that would be too lewd, but the chapter starts off with her in her underwear, apparently. This place is relaxing and calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously excited!
Ooh. It's so tempting. I want to dunk myself in it. Of course Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it is. No murder has happened. Yeah, she's now just a serial killer. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was strange. I don't think any of it was an actual clue. I'm getting more and more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. I should head to the dining hall. And they teleport me to the dining hall, so I guess that's where we're going. I prefer Genocider Jill, yeah. When I got back there, the first thing I noticed was Hina. Yeah, this is the dodgy music. I tried to talk to her, but my voice was drowned out by the others as they rushed in the dining hall. Hina?
Huh?
I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina, as you would. Being surrounded like everyone like that, she looked really uncomfortable. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts, and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. I should probably stop offering her junk food, shouldn't I? It wasn't your stomach that was hurting. Well, the stomach ache made me hungry, so, you know, my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, and even if it's about to burst. She's pretty much the same, it looks like. You're calling her a fish?
Just a second.
She's definitely fighting type. You of all people don't have any room to talk. Anyway, I was worried about you. Sorry. Besides that, you... Huh? Your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? It's a sentence I just read out loud, I guess.
Bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend. That's right, chap. Listen to Sakura. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? With your family, the room is all over about half the size of what it used to be. Do you still have the same amount of stuff in it, or do you have your desk in a different room now? What's up?
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I made one discovery. It wasn't a donut-related discovery. Put a hand up your bum. What does that even mean?
That's right.
Never mind, it's about the nurse's office. Remember the one on the first floor?
Well.
Yes, but it's locked.
Yeah.
No, it's not anymore.
So then.
Did you find protein or vitamin supplements? I looked, but no dice, just a bunch of headache medicines and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
That's disappointing. It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. 3.5 meters by... My room's slightly smaller than 3.5 by 3.5 meters. It's like 3.2 by like 3.6 or something. We have a similar sized room now, Frank, I think. I've got an IKEA double bed over there. This desk here. And then, like, I don't know, 1.5 meters of free space over there in the corner. How do you live in this thing? I've reordered my room, so I used to have it differently. I've shown this like ages ago, but I used to have, my room's a square basically. I used to have my bed down the middle and my desk in the corner, and my free space was like this, so my room felt really cramped. And also I couldn't push my chair back because I would just hit my bed, because my desk and my bed, so my chair was like here. And then I reordered the room, so the bed is instead over here, like in the top corner, and the desk's here. So the free space, instead of being like a U shape, is all clumped over here, so it feels a bit more open. But it does mean that to go into my bathroom over there, I have to like go around my desk. It's like, it covers up half the doorway, but I think it's worth it, because it makes the room feel bigger. Also, I have my hamster in the other room, yeah. It just depends how you work with your free space. You can get into the nurse's office, but there's nothing good in there. Alright. Is your desk opposite the entrance? No, my entrance is... So if this is the square layout with the bed at the top. So with the bed over here and the desk here. I'm sitting here. There's one door that way that goes into my living room over here. And that way to the bathroom. So the left is my entrance. And there's some French doors over there. No window. I don't have windows in my bedroom. I have to have these French doors open all the time. Which means I can't have my windows open during the stream. Because it gets freezing. And also it's weird. I don't really want to have my door open while I'm streaming. It's weird it's flipped webcam. No, it's not flipped. Well, it's flipped, but like left for me is left for you. Like this is left, so it's left for you. You know what I mean. I saw Miyaka, yeah, a little while ago. What? Where was he? They're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he got from the library. Ah yes, Bakugan Togami. That's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. Hee. While moving, you lost a microphone audio split of your headset, so you have to use earphones for sound and your headset as a mic. Yikes. You didn't have a seizure. This is good. We could put Bakugan Togepi in his room. We should not concern ourselves with her. It would also never evolve, because you have to have its happiness level at a high level. Don't want your doors open when you're saying things like, did you convince your knockers to double up on milk production? Yeah, I guess so. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. You used to have a 5 meter by 5 meter bedroom? Seriously? It fit like a pool table. Whoa! I just found out the legs on this mic stand extend. I had no idea. They can be so tall. Or so... I thought they were just this height. That's cool. I had no idea. I just like started pulling it and I thought the bottom of it came off. I can be like, haha. Let me point at my blackboard. Yes. These are the correct. No. In the middle of the room there was a machine bigger than anything I'd seen before. Oh, apparently it's a printer. Huh? Oh, an old Victorian house. Yeah, Victorian houses are log. What's something like that doing there? Well, also at the back of my room, I've got like a covered up fireplace. So my room isn't actually a square. It's actually like a bit of a rectangle. But like the back of it is actually, there's like a bit sticking up in the middle. So you see, you can actually see it here. This bit here. This is the fireplace. This is a bit in the wall where I put my wardrobe. And on the other side, there's some IKEA storage. Is the device that big? I don't get it. Your stream will be back soon. I searched the 3rd floor, but all the windows and the halls were blocked off. I wish they gave this a rest. Give me my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. Impossible. You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end...
It would seem as escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. You're moving back with your parents soon. Big rum. Nice. By the way, is this not outside? Is this just like a picture of outside? Like, can you not see the sky through there? Wait, hang on. Can we investigate the windows? We can't. Apparently it doesn't matter. The hot tank for the shower is in your room, and it's noisy. The hot tank for the shower is in your bedroom? There's one piece of good news. It just so happens there's a rec room up there. Our student life will be more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me for a game of Othello sometime? No, weirdo. There was an art room and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favourite anime characters. Yeah, let's find out more about this. Well, I found something while I was looking around. It was a digital camera. That's what it seemed like. Does it work? Yeah, it seems fine. Let's see it then.
What the heck?
Heck, this is just a kid's toy. It can store like 5 pictures. It doesn't have a timer or anything. You only hacked up your application so you decided to take a gap year. How did they hack up your application? What happened? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna get a job, perhaps?
Well...
On top of that, the appearance looks questionable. Is it like an anime character? Cringe.
You know nothing.
Rude, she's not strange. It's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. You recognise this Hifumi? Of course I recognise it. It's a really rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have no idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it. Wait, that's my camera. What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it on the first day along with my phone.
Let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However...
Boobs game. Oh, look at it. It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a second-hand shirt. That's it. That's it? It's not in mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you saying about how much it meant to you? The uni gave super vague instructions on how to make a 1 month long application for your visa. And when you did it wrong the slightest bit. May I have it? I might be able to find some use for it. They rejected it. That sounds like something that a bum uni would do. Are you able to apply for the same uni next year? Or are you going to have to go through the application stuff again? If any of you like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Will and do voices. I am Hina, the best character in this game. Do you like that? Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say, now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's been bothering me. The wankers at least gave you a guaranteed place next year. Well, that's good, at least. Had they already accepted your offer at that point? Because that would be weird if they didn't. I found this weird picture in the repository, apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No. They accepted you already. Oh yeah, it would have been pretty awful if they'd like said, no, reapply next year. You already got in this time, but we hecked up. There's a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro together.
Why?
Those three. Why does the boobs girl have ice cream hair? Excuse me, that is Hina, thank you. And she is not the boobs girl, she is a girl with boobs. The three of them were laughing.
Oh.
It showed the three of them together laughing. When could it have been taken? But wait, there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. And the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
I don't recall hearing them knowing about each other before coming to the school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. I know, I saw it, I'm telling you. But it wasn't taken before I got here, or after we got here. I bet they're still alive. They left the school and took the picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible. After all, we saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Oh, actually going to re-show this, are they? Monokuma killed Yunko. And there's... oh yeah, this one as well. And Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It's real, I'm sure of it. You didn't know this game was about dead people. Yikes. Hello, Slaughter_around. I hope you weren't looking to play the first 3 chapters of this game. Well, we're on chapter 3 now, but you know. This is a murder mystery novel. You thought it was one of those Steam games where it's hentai or something? No. 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 No, they're not, they weren't dead. They were just... they was playing Splatoon. IRL. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged, is that all there is to it? This is not an expensive doujinshi. This was like 9 quid. Stay focused. Don't let his crap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there's something that's been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. What is that, Rathalos? Do I want to know? Or is this a Rathalos thing? What's bothering her? There's no way to know without asking her directly. That's what I'm trying to do.
Well.
Hina? What's bothering Celeste? Oh, she's hiding. She's... please. There we go. There's also something that's been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. Spindle bought it for you. Oh yeah, no, I bought the other 2 games as well, but yes, this game was free. Spindle purchased it for me. Pepto-Bismol, I see. Which is like Pepsi. It's where the Bepis comes from, Pepsi. What's bothering you?
Actually...
it's about Hina.
Huh?
Me? You said your stomach hurt, but I believe that was a lie. What happened? It was like $4. Thanks, Spindle. This game's been good. I enjoyed it. Thank you for the donation. What really happened? Huh? I don't know if we're going to play Danganronpa 2 immediately or if we'll give it like a couple months. It depends how I'll feel at the end of this. This is probably going to take us like a month or 2. And by the time we're finished, I'll be, you know, like living in London and hopefully a bit more stable. So I'll have a bit more of an idea. Is this game worth playing? I've been enjoying it. As long as you didn't memorize all the characters that just died. Huh? There's another 2 games in the series and then like a side game. You'll leave them by. Au revoir, au revoir, au revoir. People like Danganronpa, but apparently the atmosphere isn't quite the same. And I like the atmosphere in this one a lot. Also, 2 doesn't have Hina, so, you know. It's all different characters, isn't it? It varies from person to person. Also, don't answer that. I'm assuming it's a sequel, but like 20 years in the future, or like an alternate universe. Don't actually tell me, because then that's like, oh, that character's never a murderer. It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. Danganronpa has better waifus. Have you seen Hina? It's called a tell, something you can't hide no matter how much you try.
Okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets a bit longer.
Huh?
For real? Actually, no. Yeah, you did the old hoo-hoo there.
Oh.
But your action confirmed it. You were lying. Or she's lied in the past. I feel like that's kind of like not, you know, she might have lied yesterday and she's just thinking about it now. That's no fair. If you're going to lie, at least lie convincingly. Were you lying about your stomachache? God, seeing stomachache written out looks really weird. It could be like stomachake. Do you see that? Like, that does not look like an English word, does it? ... Yes.
I see.
Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are you feeling guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But
I have a reason for it. A raisin. A raisin udongi in Inaba. I'm glad this chapter lets us talk with Hina so much. I didn't have a stomach. No, Rathalos. I did it because I told you the truth and you wouldn't believe me. Tell us the truth. I saw it. Saw what? I saw a ghost.
Hmm?
You mean like that ghost?
Hey.
Is there more than one ghost? Presumably? I mean, ghosts are... See, I told you wouldn't believe me. Gen 1 only has, like, 1 generation of ghost Pokemon. You didn't believe me, but I believe you. I believe Hina as well. Someone wearing white underpants would never lie. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you. So it happened last night. Look away, people that are young. I was in bed, and I was thinking about everything that's happened till now. I ended up getting more upset. So I tried to cheer myself up. I thought I would go get some donuts. Donuts again?
honestly,
And you ignored the rules regarding nighttime.
sorry.
I feel bad about that. Please continue. I left my room and headed for the warehouse. Wish I was that pillow, chap. Don't you? And then I started hearing a strange sound. Like I wish I was full of feathers. And cleaned.
Well,
And it was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker room was halfway open, so I took a look inside. Hina's going to be the thumbnail of every VOD. Because I realised this the other day. If I put a character in the thumbnail, if I put a thumbnail of the VOD as a screenshot from the VOD, it makes it really obvious to people watching in later episodes that either that character's still alive, or that character died that episode, like whatever. So I think I might just make Hina the thumbnail of every episode, even if she is a murderer or gets killed at some point. That way, each you know, there's like no spoilers in the thumbnail, and also we get to see more Hina on my alt channel. Seems like a good idea. So we might just take like a bunch of pictures and use those. It was Chihiro. There can't be more than like 20 parts to this, right? So you can just take like 20 screenshots. No way. A ghost.
honestly.
It was not possible. You must be mistaken. Just like in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well
Then all we have to do is go see it for ourselves, right? Let's go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe. There's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it. You're gonna try and see a ghost. There is no nut command like with Hina. Is that a really good idea? I might put a curse on you. You can wait here if you want. Here's a good picture. I will save that one. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
I do have a lot of Hina photos.
there is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you going to wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes. There is a Hina command, though. Which is kind of like the nut command.
So,
It was right here. I saw it in the dressing room. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
If someone can give
come
2,000
on.
subs, I will add Asahina emotes, don't worry. It's Cthulhu Futgan.
Please.
What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Hina, where were you when you saw Chihiro's ghost?
well,
I heard a sound and I opened the locker. It was like a pale outline of Chihiro. Alright then, let's go on in. There was something in here. Looks like a laptop to me. Inside the locker is... Did we not see this earlier when we came in? Did our character just say, never mind? Don't force Horochao to resub. It's mean. Don't bully people. A laptop, what's it like doing in there? I remember seeing this. That's right, I saw it in the library before. Like a little bullying. Like a little bit. It looks like a laptop. It looks pretty old and it's covered in dust.
so...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button and it doesn't work. How did it get from the library to here?
It would seem...
It's in sleep mode, but the power is on. I thought it was broken. I bet Chihiro fixed it. After all, she was known as the ultimate programmer. And as everyone knows, software is the same as hardware. Come to me with your hardware problems and I'm sure I can fix them because I do computers.
Then perhaps...
You say you saw a green light, right? Did you not think it was the light of the monitor? Good, Hina. I'm surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. Jesus Christ. If I had the loves clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. Hasn't already. Look at this nerd. I'm glad I don't have it. I didn't expect to find a laptop in a locker, okay?
Hey, come
Isn't that
on.
illegal since the last patch? What? Turn it off and on again. As a matter of fact, once thought I spotted a grey alien, but it was a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions. We're gonna take
Don't
these
be
pictures,
mean.
alright? We're making a backup. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this strange? What's the laptop doing here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easily.
wrong.
I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and the others. Yeah, there's no cameras.
yes, it's me.
There's no camera in here, which means there's one spot the mastermind is blind. You're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it.
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey.
It would be best if we investigated this laptop in more detail. Onto Patreon, do you? The display isn't on, but it definitely has power.
So then,
So we have to wake it up. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard. I do that as well. I get paid a salary for it as well. It's quite cool. And the display began to glow a pale green. There were a bunch of icons on the desktop.
hey,
There, the icon on the far left. Is it? The Toho 17 demo. It says alter ego. I think alter ego I think these days people just accept it as its own phrase. I don't think people translate alter ego. In the field of AI, it's not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. What? Something like a pen name. What is she saying? Is she going to start saying, like, blockchain cloud storage?
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, please? Big IT. With that, Kyoko moved between me and the mechanical keyboard. She moved the cursor over to the 144Hz monitor, and when she put on her Razer Death Adder mouse, the screen went dark because it's an OLED screen. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost. Chat, are any of you gamers? Post your favourite video game in the chat, followed by a Woolhina emote. And if you don't have access to the Woolhina emote, you can get it by pressing the button. It's up here, if you're on desktop. And if you're on mobile, you can't partake in this, I'm afraid. You're gonna have to uninstall
Calm
the
down.
Twitch app. Calm down, it's not a ghost.
what?
Huh? Then what is it?
Anyway,
I think if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Did she upload her... Did he upload his personality into his computer? I will only read the comments that have Hina after them. You like Majora's Mask? You like Hollow Knight and Breath of the Bottom of the Well? You like the Hina game, Hina? You like Titanfall 2? Ah then.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
This reminds me a lot of, God, what is it called? The pet girl of Sakura So. There's the Maid-chan character, isn't there? He's on like the PC. He's like the AI. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter Ego. I've heard about this type of AI, but I've never seen one for myself. That's a good lot of Hinas. AI
That's
program. It's like how Chihiro earned his title of the ultimate programmer. Monster Hunter, Nier Automata, and DMC. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Ah. You're going into machine learning. She used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. This game was made in like 2010, right? Was machine learning like much in the public? Because obviously it's been in the public mind for like since like the 80s or something. When they had the, was it Positron? I don't remember. But like this game's slightly before the media burst of, oh wow, AI will solve everything again for the 50th time. Because we always get AI will fix everything, but like this is like, I thought this was like 2015 stuff. Like we've had it for a while, but I thought it's been popular. He came up with a breakthrough in AI design. Support vector machine. Reinforcement learning.
It's true.
It's a learning method for computers. You can use it to upscale DE Dust 2.
That's it.
Just
I'm
Google
sure
it,
of it.
okay? He mentioned a brand.
In other words,
But if the AI continues to grow, it will become more like a piece of software to help people. And someday, this AI might replace people. And that's why it's called Alter Ego. A fine choice then, I must say. Nice, Nelly. You can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much from how humans work. If you want to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that might never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. How did you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
We're just gonna skip over that? Are we? Just... Alright. Fine. Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. You know what that means, right? He brought the machine to his dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. Now, you see, AI will never be able to take over because all you do is show them an XOR gate and it will, like, shit itself. You know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. I believe I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. Just pour water in them. Just unplug the cable, you know. He's a guy and a computer
I
program.
feel as if.
Ah, that aspect is no problem.
I mean.
That aspect?
Anyway,
That's okay. Don't let it for me near my AI son. My word. Chat, if you could have like a woolen on your computer yelling at you not to copy and paste all your code, what would that? Would you be up for that? Would you make sure to feed it every single day with good pictures of Hina? Kyoko typed away rhythmically. Playing Osu. S rank.
Well,
I know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up within this without warning. Kyoko shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me on this Dell Celeron 2001 laptop, which can apparently do reinforcement learning without a GPU? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. The files are related to the school, but the protection on them is strong. Just guess the password, well. It's taken me a bit longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that files are protected so tightly means they must contain important info, like the secrets of the school. This is 2010, right? This is before everyone realized how bad WEP was, right? People probably didn't even bother encrypting anything. There's probably a file in like this System32 folder called like my secret hash key or something. Don't copy. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked the next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
That's right.
It's gonna be a while. But I'm gonna do it, you can leave it to me.
I see.
Feed me, I require pictures of Hina for my AI to function. Hell yeah. Don't feed new powers past midnight. Orature, what the heck? Find Monokuma's stream secrets. Steam secrets, don't steal his keys! Because of how long it took to make, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart, it also means the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again she typed quickly. Keep it up. You can do it, AI. Be careful not to make the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan ready just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help really loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes,
That's fine during the day, but during nighttime, that's a concern. Why?
Are you okay
Have you
with
forgotten?
this?
The rooms are soundproof. Once we close the doors, he can scream as loud as he wants and we won't hear a thing. And how about once it's nighttime, we just take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance he might notice that. What can we do?
so then,
I can just leave the door to my room open at nighttime. There's no way I can miss it yelling.
But
If you leave your room open all night,
It's
then
true.
there's a chance I might become a victim myself, I know.
however,
I'm not as weak as you might think. I never thought you were weak. You wear gloves. I wouldn't go down in that fight, I assure you. I also wash my hands for 30 seconds every time I have a wee and sing happy birthday 3 times. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's Chon, but at the same time different. I had a different feel for sure. Like someone who's been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who was born on a battlefield. I feel like it was a fundamental difference. I pulled out of my thoughts suddenly by the voice emanating from the laptop. Do you want me to ask some questions? Chat, have you ever seen anyone who wears diamond-embedded gloves and it's the 0 question mark master? How could they not be cool? Can you mind if I ask some questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When he got here I thought it was him, but is Master... Nah. She began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. It's kind of strange that they have like a voice output of themselves perfectly embedded, but you still have to type to like input stuff, you know? Like, come on, what are you doing? Chihiro's dead. Mondo killed him.
Okay then.
I see. Oh, he's sad. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances he would survive this situation were low. I was prepared for this moment. I feel kind of
It's
sorry for
like-
her. I can't imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It's a computer program. It doesn't have feelings. That's mean. Are you sure about that?
shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we link here too long, the mastermind will suspect something. We are all sitting in like a changing room together. She typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. Oh, don't kill the character twice. That's gonna be awful. They seemed very different to when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
could it be?
What's wrong, hero?
You know?
Nothing. I was wondering if we'd be able to get this laptop online. We could call for help from the outside. It's just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well,
Good old Hina. We can try and like scoop up some Wi-Fi outside. Now, have you ever tried to scoop up the Wi-Fi? Have you ever had to do that? It's way too dangerous. You would find out in no time. Oh yeah.
Indeed.
No time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the process of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some truth once it's finished. It feels like a detour more than anything else. Suppose it can't be helped.
of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So should we get going?
It's true.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. Alright. We all left the dressing room. You permanently need to what? Do free time events. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? You did. As if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
What's the awesome something? Monokuma.
What the heck?
You're in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? Snap, that's going in my Hina collection. I actually do have a Hina collection now, don't I? In like the screenshots folder for this game. Keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied. Super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like do it? Oh. Fuck off. What do you mean do it?
This.
Gross, you said do it. Whose free time are you going to do since you finished Hina's? Probably Hina's.
Just the word.
You said it first. You were talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time. Huh? Unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won. Oh, fuck. I was like unscrewing and screwing this thing in over and over again. It like hurt my finger. That kind of hurt. Hina won, and that's why we're all so pleased. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're going to take a nice long bath. Hell yeah.
Hey, come on.
What are you going to do, right? We lost fair and square. Alright, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with a ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. She and the other girls headed back to the dressing room.
Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. I'm not going to talk to the chunky boy. Tomorrow for sure, you'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Anyway, should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Have none of you been taking baths? The perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. There's no music or anything, it's just silence, is it? Huh? That's...
Without a doubt.
You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about the 2D. All you need is to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse, or should I go quietly to the dining hall? Okay, let's go. I thought it would give me an option. Obviously I was going to click let's go, but like, nice. Wait, we got like a towel earlier, didn't we? Are we going to have it like smashed into our face and we'll die? We'll have to restart the playthrough. With the man's fantasy burning in my chest, I headed back to the bathhouse. Having fun in your man's fantasy. You only get this scene if you have a specific item. I do. Have a smashing good time. Do I have to like turn off the screen or something? It's not actually lewd, is it? I don't have to like... That's not gonna work. That's the webcam for me. Now like cover up the bottom side of the screen with just a picture of me. It's not that bad, but it's lewd. I'm not gonna get like banned off Twitch, am I? If it's bad, I'll I don't know what I'll do, to be honest. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone to the bathhouse. I'm actually worried. I don't actually want to put like softcore lewd things on the front of my stream. At the start I had no idea, but now they've given us like warning. Do I actually have to like hide the screen? Or is it fine? Making sure it was empty, we made our way into the dressing room. The Forbidden Land. Ugh. Don't hide. Chat, you horny. They're taking a bath. Is that what Celeste meant about lying convincingly? You did warn me about this scene. Please refrain from pointless whispering. We're deep into enemy territory here. Just up ahead is the bathhouse, and there awaits a great, dazzling passion. I don't know about this, fan. Can we not just like take their shoes and run off or something? You shouldn't get banned, but there's always a chance. What do people normally do in their playthroughs? Should I have like an overlay to put up or something? I'm not going to smell their shoes. That's even weirder. Alright. I could just make myself the size of the screen. I want to have like a full woolen. I don't want to see myself in HD actually, that embarrasses me. I'll go back into the corner where I'm meant to be. I don't like that. I was going to make myself the same size as the screen, but I can't do that. It's embarrassing. I want to make myself bigger. Become large. Me. Oh, apparently I was holding down a key. There we go. Oh, cock. I've just destroyed the illusion that this isn't actually a video game. Oh, now it's slightly off to the side. I've really fucked it now, haven't I? That'll be fine. Alright, let's go. Close your eyes, chat. I placed my hand on the door leading into the bathhouse. I opened it gently, inch by inch. I maneuvered my hand like a master craftsman to avoid making even the slightest sound. A little further, and then... Don't look, chat. On the other side of the thick, rising steam, I saw... Oh, whoa. I'm glad I didn't hide this. You see those muscles, chat? They showed it for only a second. That was fantastic. That was... Is that like a hidden scene? That was way softer than the thing they showed us right at the start of the stream. Sakura is stacked. I guess I know who we're talking to this free time. Always feel refreshed after that. A 3D body isn't bad in its state.
Could it be?
That was a hidden scene, you didn't get it. I can't believe it, for serious.
How about that?
Ogre's a girl. Don't call her that. Was this really okay? Well, I looked too. So I'm gonna have to say yes. Okay, that was cool. We heard the buzzing sound of voices getting louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Man, that was a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally after a long bath like that, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee. No time for that.
So in the end...
That's what I figured.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because...
After seeing how happy we were, a little monster like you would never let that last for long. Kyoko saw you peeking and didn't say anything. How could she not be a best girl? I didn't actually really look at it much. Was she actually staring at us? I mostly just saw the muscly back of Sakura and thought like, Jesus Christ. That's great. She was staring at you, yes. That's incredibly good. What's a protein coffee? It's a coffee mixed with protein powder.
My entire
Everyone's cold and mean, even after I got presents for all of you. Peasants?
Well now.
Yes. It's embarrassing secrets. Murder yourselves. I just pinched the inner line. Oh, I actually cut a bit of skin off. Yikes. I just like pinched the inside of my... Where did I do that? I don't know what I did, but I like pinched the inside of the webbing of my hand inside something on this. That kind of hurt.
See ya
No blood
later.
though. I don't know if this is just me, chat, but when you were in like primary school, did you ever stick like pins to your hands? We used to do that a lot, and I don't know why. There's like a lot of dead skin on your hands. You used to like try and put like safety pins through them. I don't know if that was just my school. I just remembered that though, just now. You're still doing that. Nice. I'm gonna repeat that last thing again. Providing up with a motive to get things going.
huh?
Again? I don't want to do this anymore. Me neither, I'm traumatized.
However,
It's okay, we have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we have to endure it. Come what may. You're doing that right now? Nice. I was wondering if that was going to make me sound weird. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you, rest assured if I had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Why did you get here so early? Do you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. As always, I see. Her, on the other hand. ...
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to Debbie Downer. I heard what sounded like a sneeze and she was back to her old self. It's always the sneeze, chat. If someone's feeling murderous, just blind them. You stuck pins in your skins in school or did the rubber band things, you are now into BDSM. Is that how that works? If you like sticking pins in your hands, you like being smacked by people in like gimp suits. Now she goes from maniac to depressive whenever she sneezes. Kinda late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. When you want to say something mean, then you can talk.
Well,
Anyway, it's like everyone's here. Walla
So
Woo is
then-
basically like a sneeze. It's like it's what wolves do when they have to sneeze. Oh, this is a different one for all the characters we've got now. Yes, hit me. Well, because it would be worse if you got hit by a bus after you won the lottery, wouldn't it?
you
Because
guys.
then, you know, the government just gets all the money. It looks like everyone's here, so let's get started.
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However,
Is that true, Nelly? Is that how that works? Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Yeah, that's right. We're not going to lose to you ever again.
come on.
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up this time. Up until now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you got to use the sun to light a fire under someone's bum.
Without further ado,
Oh, I don't like it.
give you
It's a new picture that we haven't seen before. He's going to show us his willy. I don't want to see it. Yo, cash dollar.
$10 million!
Worked for me. Hell yeah.
I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's $10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos.
Holla holla. Wait, I think I've got a £5 note in here still. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Thank you, Gabby. It's just the one note, but it looks like so much more if I like wiggle it around like this. Thanks for the 10 months, Gabby. Quit spanking your wrist. I'm just throwing money around. I've got like some bus tickets in here. And coins. Ooh. Look at all these copper coins I've got. Holy shit. Like 1p coins. Oh, there's a pound coin in here. Oh, I'm rich. Fucking hell. Yeah, I've got a pound coin and two 50p coins. Are you nuts? And all these like 2p coins that aren't worth anything. Ugh. You love that you sub and immediately Willen's making it rain. I'll have you know I've got at least £7 in my wallet. So I mean basically. Speaking of BDSM, I don't know if I should read the rest of that sentence. How are you, Gabby? Are you still going? This is your incentive chat. But you can see me through the money. Isn't that cool? It's like the Twitch streamers that hide their VODs behind subs.
It's like totally wowie, wow, wow, am I right?
Yikes. You're doing well, thank you. Good to hear. That's the motive you preferred. $10 million. Why is your money see-through? They changed the paper pound notes like a few years ago, so they're like made out of plastic and dead animals. And it's kind of weird, but they're see-through. It's not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. You put him over to the strip club threshold for this month. Is that a threshold I have?
What are you saying?
There's no way we'd kill each other for money.
Of course.
He's right, you can't purchase this person's life. You can send 10 millions or whatever, but I don't give a heck. For serious. Nice. Yeah, they're alright, whether it's 10 or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Stop trying to add thuff.
I can't wait!
The important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage for the massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? No one would kill a friend for money, right? Have you quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standards. Yeah, also what Spindle said. Yeah, you just get a horse. It's fine. Very normal. There might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. Look at this bloody Pokemon Heart Gold millionaire. Hey for me, what about you? I'm a popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough money to buy my comics and DVDs. Is that how it works? Can I potentially have more than £7 in my wallet? I start writing art. Hey, just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. He's a YouTuber. Ugly? Don't worry, either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. For me as a streamer. I think Hina will be a streamer. He'll be a very good Osu streamer, I think. He's not been demonetized yet. Nice. This was a school announcement. Will the rich get richer? No, if you get too rich, your money underflows, or overflows, and goes to the minimum value, which is minus £200. Alright. Is that time already? Before we separate, let me remind you, starting tonight I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. So you can hear up 3 flights of staircases. Don't assume it will make me an easy target. Or the predator might suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, it was clear she meant what she said. You can only hold a stack of 64 money at a time. That's why you gotta craft your money into gold coins and then into platinum.
How about that?
Yeah, that's what most people try to do, right? They try to go really far into debt so it'll underflow, and then you go to the maximum value, which is the maximum 64-bit integer value in Python. That was pretty good, right, Taka? Right. Can you even specify what type of primitive you want to use in Python? Can you say, I want this to be a 64-bit int, or is there just int? Money, there's no way I'm going to get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. Like in C, you just do, you do like a uint 64, like a nice unsigned 64-bit int. All the money you have invested in Minecraft Diamonds. 1.8 E308 is a lot. E isn't even a number. Where did you Google that? Even though there's a reason for it being completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time, it's different, I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, we have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. E is your favourite number. What about the number I? You would love a horse. Really? Little kids have it so easy. Alright, weirdo. Because they can put Lil in front of their name, and suddenly they're cute. That's a Rugrats character, isn't there? There's Lil and, Phil? Lil and Phil? The ones that eat bugs. Eula wants to have a number. Eula can suck my ass. That boy's didn't even live to 200 years old and he calls himself a mathematician. I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. Lil Peep. My cuteness goes up by at least 10%. Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. I don't think you want to walk into town on a horse. They get really frightened by cars. It's pronounced Euler. Alright, Vsauce. Hey, New Paris here. Or should I say Horror-chan? Wait, what happened to New Paris? Where is he? You haven't seen him for a while. Oh, there you are. That confused me. I don't know why I thought it was New Paris who said that. Anyway, just imagine a little arsonist or a little war criminal or destruction of the virus. New Paris did die. He was replaced by something horrifying. Little death tax. Little hit and run.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter.
Black Woman is losing his mind. I get so confused. Everyone's got the same name now. You died, but you lived. Monka S. Bong, 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 bong. Oh, this is my room. That's boring.
Good. Get ready.
What's up, fam? Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Yo, Hina. Yeah, yours is slightly less confusing. It does start with New Paris.
Makoto.
Yeah, what up, fam? You're kind of sweaty.
That's right.
Yeah, me and Sakura were doing our morning workouts. But I didn't break our nighttime promise. I just ran around my room till it ended. Why don't you come with up next time? That's a really good invitation. You should take it up on it. I don't think I could keep up with you and Sakura.
Huh?
Oh, seriously? Okay, we can do something in the rec room. Wait for the screenshot thing to go on. I'm not good at much, but I do know how to play Othello. I'm not good at that either, though. I don't like to think when I'm playing. You don't want to hang out?
Yeah.
Let's do something in the rec room next time. Epic. What about you? What's up, fam? Oh my god. Morning. Did you just wake up? Yeah. Waking up for our breakfast is fine, of course, but getting up early is better. You can exercise in your room till nighttime ends. A meal after working up a sweat is divine. My word. It's like the bloody tectonic plates. Where is this? Oh, this is I wanted to see about Crazy. What did you miss? Nothing, but we can speak to Hina again in case you forgot. That's Kyoko.
Yeah.
There you go. Prefer 108 times 10 to the power of 308. I do. Oh, hello, Sneem. Wait, Snem, isn't it? I really just say Sneem, didn't I? Years of conditioning have told me that it's just Snem.
Hey, big boyo, it me.
Hello, it is you. Hello, thank you for the 14 months total. Hello, how are you?
Could it be?
Hello as well. Are the same as yesterday, just does 7. Byakuya and Toko are the same, but...
Well...
There, you still saw that. Oh, you saw the bathroom thing. Taka's decided to stop coming for good, too. He's just given up. For people as wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. On the other topic, Kyoko, did everything go alright last night?
Indeed.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems.
Correct.
I went and checked on the laptop a while ago and there weren't any problems, but it's related to this case, so I suppose you should be blunt.
Anyway,
I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind.
oh,
I would have thought that was obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it?
well,
Nice. It's like 8 times my viewership from Osu. I'm not even clicking circles.
hey,
Do you have any thoughts on that here for me?
Oh.
No, it's like you said, we need to be very careful, Pant. Huh?
Say what?
Alright, weirdo. Let's hurry up and eat. We don't want to stand out flapping. You're talking like a drill sergeant all of a sudden. We ate breakfast in a rush and then headed back to our rooms. Ah, free time music. What should I do today? Well, I was going to talk to Hina, but people keep telling me that there's not going to be any more voice lines. Do you really not get anything for talking to someone? Alright, we'll do... I don't know, I kind of want to talk to the tall lady. Where do you think the tall lady is? You told me to do Kyoko, but you have all done Kyoko. Do you not want to see like a different character? I'm happy to do Kyoko, but like, have you not already all seen Kyoko? Like, I haven't seen it, so I'm up for it. But like, do you not want to see something new? You can't cancel our friendship. You're on a contract. Look, Hina's right here. In the physics lab, where she normally is. This isn't this is Hina's older sister, Jonathan. I'm gonna talk to this one. Hello. Never mind, what do you want? Let's talk to Sakura for a while.
Well then.
You know, you seem a little thin for a man. Thank you. How about I help you bulk up a bit? Hell yeah. She injected me with a harsh and borderline cruel training session. Should we grow a little closer today? Yeah, you know what I'm going to give her? Bloody armbands or whatever they were. What were they? This thing. Strips of cloth. They were once used for underwear. When you wrap it around yourself, both body and soul become taut. This is a girl, obviously.
What?
I've been looking everywhere for this. How did you know? You're quite a mysterious man, Motoko. Nice. My post-training is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it. Do you exercise every morning? Unless there are ever yes. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day. I want to get like massive thighs. Yeah. I'm amazed you can do it every day. Doesn't it get tough? I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's all so I can get stronger, after all. I have to keep on getting stronger because my destiny is to fight. Your destiny is to fight? From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as its champion. That's one heck of a legend. My father was my master, and he spent every waking moment I spent with him learning how to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions, good to know boxing, and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I began, of course, but before long, they were no match for me. You mean you actually started beating people like that? I'd say my specialty is a solid stand-up that transitions from grappling into a solid ground game. Like listening to someone talk about Smash Brothers, isn't it? I used my mid-air approach and then fired off a neutral air special aerial into a topple grab tech shot. And then I can become the best by reaching the top of each discipline and fusing them all together. Stand-up fighting, grappling, and strong ground game. Obviously it's mixed martial arts.
Of course.
That's right, it's the most effective real-world fighting style, so it's why I chose it. I don't want to be just the best in competitions, I want to be the strongest human on Earth. I wouldn't bet against you, that's for sure. But aren't you already the best?
Well.
No, not yet, there's someone still I have to surpass. Really? Unless I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest. Well, hang out with Sakura, because apparently there's no new voice lines with Hina. Last time we did a free time thing with Hina, there was no voice line. It just went like, you spent your time. And then it finished. And I was like, oh. Yeah, don't bully each other. Stop that now. There are no more events you completed a report card. But is there no like secret event? Secret Hina event? You know there's someone out there stronger than you. It's probably your father. Maybe I'll tell you about it another time if the opportunity presents itself. She didn't make a sound as she left. Give Sakura some frilly underwear. I'm sure she'd be up for that. Even if they're real, can they really be human? The maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go. I need to hiccup, kind of, but I can't. Oh, someone's here. Hang on. Dot dot dot. Taka. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? You mean alter ego? He's still alive? No, not quite. Let me see. I want to talk to him. Taka. The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on to him. She said we're not allowed to use alter ego, but even so, I can't just leave him here like this. Okay, why don't we get going? Take me. Well, he is asking us to take him. No one else has been this forward. Hey, can we show him alter ego?
Just a second.
Where are you going?
Hey.
It's probably best if you don't drag him around, given his current condition. Yeah, I know that. I was getting kind of hungry. I thought we should... Why don't we just ask her?
Correct.
I guess that's okay. Why would we lie to that character? She's... What? why would we not just tell her what we're doing? Let's go to the dining hall then, maybe. I guess we have to. They're like mainlining us into it. Is that Toko? What are you two up to? Don't tell me you're gonna...
Yes.
Having lost his new brother, he is ripe for the taking. So Makoto swoops in to steal him right away. Am I on fire? Kya ha 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 ha. But that doesn't matter. Have you seen Byakuya? No, I haven't. Good heavens. She sounds like Jinx from Pokemon. Like You're scared, aren't you? Or what? Ah, Needles! Hello. Thank you, Needles. For the 10 months.
Ho-ho, happy anniversary, wool-hee-hee.
Ho-ho, wool-hee-hee. Dankeschön. Thank you. Okay, so there's a laptop inside this locker. I don't understand why we had to lie to Kyoko. Like, why? We just not ask her. I say, hey, look, this guy's fucking spoken for the first time in a week. Can we show him the laptop? How is everyone? I'm alive. Are the rest of you alive? There's a program on it called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Oh, you tell me what you want to say and I'll type it for you. Do you hate Mondo? And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he had forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please, you think you're alive? That's good. Thinking is a good start. I typed the question exactly as Taka had asked them, and then... Do you hold yourself responsible? If Master could talk now, this is what he would say. Please live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape. All of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but I closed my mouth. The one asking the questions is Taka, right? Analysing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Oh yeah, because obviously they don't know, yeah. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become. So that's why he must feel responsible. The screen went dark, and what appeared next was... Yo! Whoa. Mondo. You're not going to let yourself get crushed under the weight of the responsibility, are you? So wait, is the photograph like an alter ego-y thing? Is it like training data? Did they like make all of that in like Unity and take thousands of pictures of it? A man's only as worth as much as the load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? What am I saying? Of course you do. That's... If the AI is still learning, isn't that a massive amount of power? I think we can forgive the fact that the laptop seems to not be plugged in for the fact that it's doing training data on a built-in Intel Pentium CPU. I think it's fine. I think this is magical future laptop that's running on fusion batteries. and has a very, very powerful processor. What happened? I don't know. That was my attempt at a simulation using the data about Mondo that Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him. So you're just gonna stand there, huh? Just wait for things to get better. It's a VN within a VN. Take your time and get all depressed. Take the time to indulge your regrets. You might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that mediocre thinking might work for some people. What if I made it say that in a condescending tone? Hee hee hee. Ha 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 ha. Taka. He had he shat himself or something. It's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks onto a bone-dry sponge. God, his eyebrows have covered over his eyes. Those words, deep within my heart, they're inside me. Ooh, ah. We went to Southampton looking at unis, and every computer had 1080 Ti's and none of them were connected to the monitors. You looked at unis in Southampton? I bought my car in Bournemouth. Or should I buy it in Southampton? I bought my car in one of those two areas. You love the voice acting. Thanks. Taka. Who the fudge is Taka? Your eyes. Oh yeah, his eyes are all fiery now. Yo, he said F you. Guess I caused kind of a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice.
Yeah.
It's a new me. He's turned into Professor Oak. He's gonna start pulling out his Blastoise. Hurrah! I'm totally stuffed with fighting spirit now, ya dumb butt. You're gonna apply to Southampton. They don't really do a mix of maths and CS that you want. The uni I went to, I knew one person who did a double course or whatever of computer science and maths. And if you go to that uni now, you actually won't get the shitty campus that I had because they've destroyed it the year I left. So I got the last year of using the worst facilities for full price.
What?
Yikes. I am Karma, don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. It's me. I am me. He let out a bone-chilling howl and ran out of the room. Hey, hold on. And I took off after him, but someone stood in my way. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dining room.
Just a second.
What do you think you're doing? Yoko. Oh no, I mean, this is
already.
just... Don't go around doing whatever you want, it causes problems, and not just for me, for everyone. At the moment you're looking at Manchester, Birmingham and Oxford. Go to Oxford. If you're looking at Manchester, Birmingham and Oxford, go to Oxford. If you can get into Oxbridge, you definitely need to go into that.
Correct.
Jeez. Unless you're really against the harsh workload. You do a shit ton of work at those unis. But you're kind of set for life. But also you don't really do anything for 3 years but study, I guess. Everyone I know that went to Cambridge has completely lost their mind. But their CV looks good. Even if they are like a pile of person. You're unsure about that workload. It is a ton of work. It is an unbelievable amount of work. I was considering Manchester. I said no because Manchester as a city is ass.
It is officially nighttime. Soon the door, okay?
Taka can't do murdering. Murdering? Let's go to sleep. Let's just ignore that guy and just go to sleep. My sister's BF went to Oxford and he has no hair now. I mean, I was losing my hair for a few years and I didn't go to Oxford. I would not have been able to survive in Oxbridge, I think. You wanna know why I hate video games? I had a best friend once. He was my only friend, but unlike me, he had a lot of friends. It's the guy from Komi-san. Najimi? Najimi, maybe? So me and him were at his house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. They sat there lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours. But not me. I just sat there watching. I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. Imagine just watching someone play a video game. That'd be weird. I was able to nail down the best strategies, even though I never actually played it.
And I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Sheffield and Hallam are the closest unis to you, so yeah, you shouldn't go to those. go to a uni that's far away from your parents' house. Unless you're desperate to keep living with your parents. Go far away. I went like 2.5 hours, which is pretty close. My oldest sisters went like 8 hours away, which is probably too far, to be honest. But at least got like a few hours out. Ding dong, ding dong.
Good morning, everyone.
What up?
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Yeah. Alright, I need to hurry and go to the dining hall and tell everyone what happened yesterday. This uni is good, but not only is it too close, your dad works there. Don't go to the uni your dad works at. It does not sound like fun. It's like an hour to 90 minutes away. Oh. You're still most likely not going to uni though. What's your plan otherwise? Are you going to do like an apprenticeship or something? I've been waiting. Are you the only one that's here? Where's everyone else? They went on ahead. To where?
Hey,
You can talk about it later. Let's just go take a bath. Bristol Uni is good, but it's too close and your dad works there. You want independence. Kya, someone help. Tiffany, what's going on? I hate your voice. I never asked you for anything, but I'm asking now. If you go to Oxford, find the unis on the same par or just under and have them as your second choice. Yeah, do that, do that. She's trying to kill me. Tiffany pointed at Kyoko. She's trying to kill you? Go on then. What was the excuse? I never said I was going to kill him. AAT level 4 apprenticeship just got level 3. I asked him a question. I'd like to know why he made the same mistake twice. What's that? What are you apprenticizing in?
So...
He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and accessed alter ego without permission. When I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely. That's gonna add that to the yikes collection, I'm afraid. Places like Birmingham and Manchester are the ones below Oxford in England. Is Manchester still doing that well? That's surprising.
Huh?
What were you doing? I thought I made myself clear, but because being subtle didn't work, I suppose I have to clarify myself further. Kya, please don't kill me.
Wrong.
I'm not going to kill you, I'm just going to instruct you.
How very sad.
Just, like, cut his dick off or something. Accountancy? Yeah? Fair enough. Are you just looking at unis out the corner of your eye, then? Do you have, like, an apprenticeship lined up or somewhere where you think you want to go? I don't really know how they work. Like, do you... I'm assuming it's not like UCAS with unis where you sign up to a bunch of apprenticeships. Do you just directly apply, and if they accept you, they accept you? What did Thick Boy do? He went into at midnight, broke the midnight rule, and went in to find a laptop with his dead friend's personality on it, and was hugging and breathing strangely on it. Without going to London, you don't really want to go to London. Yes, you do not want to go to London. I would agree.
What?
I want to hear him explain himself. Well, go on then. Could you tell me what happened? Well, I just talking.
However...
Which was prohibited, was it not? I mean, you see, talking to her was so much fun, and I just... Well, I can't believe I'm about to ask this, but you're not going to tell us you fell in love or something, are you? Aha! That is I, the cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld, would ever fall in love. That's...
Well,
No way, is that love?
According to the spirits...
I did a psychic reading for a famous CEO once. And the guy was head over heels for a mannequin, he had a wedding and everything. Wish we're advertising a gold mine of very mean-worthy and yike things right now. I'm sure we'll be seeing those on the Ashen's YouTube channel at some point. You're doing it at college. UCAS is needed for accountancy uni courses, but you'd rather finish your qualification and go into work than go to uni. Yeah. Like, if you can get into the job you want with an apprenticeship and it's as good as or better than uni, you should just go with it. If that's what you want to do.
How about that?
Your eyes right now, I just saw the same look as in his eyes.
you know nothing.
Heck, I'm not a mannequin. She's not a mannequin, she's an angel. Like
I
computer
feel
science,
as if-
you don't need a degree, but it's heavily incentivized to have a degree in it. So I went for that as well. Plus, because I wanted to go to uni anyway. But the degree I'm going for, or the job I've been going for, is nice to have a degree for. And it seems to have worked. And don't bother telling me angels exist. What we have can't be defined by it. Yes, you're in love with that picture. How do things end up like this? You a hustler? The heck? But at the beginning, I just watched her say master one more time. Yikes. Then I was poking around at her settings and noticed and saw she was a well-designed program. Maybe a thumbnail. I was like, how can I say it was the first time I was able to talk like that with a normal girl? It was only a kiss. How did it end up like this? Now I'm falling asleep. And she's calling a cab. And he's having a thing I can't say. And she's taking a drag. Woolen, would you do a demo review of my time as a spy in a lobby? I would probably recommend finding someone else to do that. Maybe ask on the Discord. I don't know if do people still really do that? 2 routes into cybersecurity, either through uni or go to jail for hacking and get hired after. Yeah. Or you could do what the Malware Bytes dude did and write Malware Bytes while you're at uni. I don't remember if he finished uni. Did he finish uni or did he quit and do Malware Bytes afterwards? But yeah, you could write your own free anti-malware software. Get a job that way. All we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff. She was never annoyed or disgusted or anything. The stories are interesting here for me. Come on, tell me more. I want to learn everything you have to teach me. I love AI.
Suppose.
It's the first time a girl said anything like that to me. Level 4 is the equivalent to a foundation degree. Foundation's the equivalent of A-level, isn't it? People I knew were doing foundations were doing it because their A-levels didn't go too well and they still needed to get in. That's the first time they said anything like that besides my mum. Your internet is back. What resolution are you watching it on now? Still on 160p. Your mum says stuff like that, you. That's kind of amazing by itself. That's mean. That's why I was happy. It was so much fun. I found myself liking her. Her face, personality, voice, even her keyboard.
Well...
Ooh, 720p. You can see me like do this with my hands. It doesn't look like I have one giant finger. I think you've misunderstood the situation here for me.
Are you okay with this?
Alter Ego was not interested in who you were, it's interested in what you knew. It's an AI, it exists to learn, of course it wanted to hear of things it didn't know. You're an expert in many things Chihiro would not have been taught it about, for what it is worth.
Honestly.
Alter Ego wants that info, that is all. First year uni degree. Oh right, yeah, because year 1 uni is level 4? And level 2 and 3 are level 5? And your degree is based off your last 2 years, isn't it? And then masters is like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blah, 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 it goes on like forever. I don't think Chihiro was trans. I think he cross-dressed. I think it's a different thing. I'm pretty sure it's a different thing. Right, chat? It's a different, yeah? Yeah, right? You gotta be heckin' kidding me. I'm still sitting here listening to you yibba yabba about whatever. Yo, Taka, are you back? Who the heck is Taka? God, those are some eyebrows, my word. Huh? It was just a guy who cross-dressed. Like Menti is just a guy, you know? Go ask Menti.
What the heck?
You're who?
What?
Don't heck me, isn't it obvious? I'm Kyo, Taka, and Mondo. So like Kyondo, I guess. I'm gonna stick a banana up your tailpipe. What the heck kind of fusion is this? Hey Woolen, one of the first time I watched one of your lives. Oh, hello. Hello, Cake. Actually, I told everyone what happened the day before.
Well then.
Well, because of what Alter Ego said to him. Are you sure it's AE's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost showed up and possessed him. Ghost? No, there's no such thing. What are you all whining about? Come on.
What?
Sans is in the game, you're right. Like, if you inverted this, it would be black and blue, wouldn't it? No, blue inverts on computer screens to, like, a weird orange, doesn't it, actually? What does red invert to? I don't know. I should probably know that. Like a cyan, maybe.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking. Actually, no, that would be Sans then, wouldn't it, if it's cyan? Bro belongs to me. Huh? That's a good picture.
Yeah.
Alter Ego. He's an exact copy of the one who gave me my soul back. Bright sky blue. Yeah. After I said blue normally turns into an orange, I was like, hang on. What happens if you go left a bit from orange? I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again. Heck an idiot. ... I'm afraid. I can't allow that. What? I can't withdraw. Since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now.
That's it.
Destiny has bound me and her together in the Gordian knot of true love. While me and him have been melded together in the white-hot heat of friendship. Hey, come on, you guys. Talk down to me and I'll ram my fist into all 4 of your vital points. No. Not my nose. Well, I punch at the speed of sound and I don't have any arm hair, so there's no track.
Enough already.
Knock it off.
Hey.
Lost his leftovers. That doesn't belong to any one person. Chihiro left them to all of us. If you're inverting RGB, it'll be a mixture of green and blue, so cyan. Yeah. You can use them to gain access to the vital clues. Coco's right. If anyone does deserve the peace any further, they'll have to deal with me.
What?
Anyway.
Until Alter Ego has finished his work, don't do anything weird. Have I made myself clear?
So?
I can't hear you.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it?
So then.
Okay, let's get out of here. We can't afford to linger too long.
Hey.
Hey, okay, it's okay to let them off with a warning.
Indeed.
Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. After watching Hifumi and Taka leave dejected, we all went back to our rooms. It's still morning, but because of everything that's happened, I'm tired already. Well, anyway, I just have to pull myself together. What should I do with the rest of my day? Oh, sick. It's free time. I'm gonna go find out what's happening with, Biceps. I think Kyoko isn't going to live. I think Kyoko's the mastermind. She's cool, and masterminds are cool. Except for that game with like all the pins, we have to guess what colour pin it is. That version of Mastermind isn't cool. That's lame. Especially because it sounds so cool, but it's actually just like shit. You're downloading Discord on your phone to show y'all this weird shit. Okay. Good that you used y'all, otherwise I wouldn't know. Yo. Alcohol-free zone? No. Where's Biceps? Haha! I want to see what Hina has to say.
Okay.
The opposite? Oh, she just does her quotes. Okay, I want to talk with Hina, but chat will get upset because we've only talked to Hina.
This is bad.
What if the mastermind is a sentient version of the game mastermind? That would suck. Yol whore. Hello. Hey. Hello. Let's hang out with
I
Sakura.
see.
Are you ready for another lesson? Prepare yourself. She put me through a tough but rewarding training session. I feel myself getting stronger. We grew a little closer today. Let's give her a present. Let's give her some, like, fists. Or some coffee. I guess she likes coffee. Let's give her some Max gloves. I never imagined a boy would want to give me anything. I'm embarrassed but also happy. I get the impression she liked it. That's good.
Hey.
Yee, and I can't stress this enough. Or. Very good. You've yeed your last yaw. I don't mind talking with you a bit longer. Okay, can I ask you something? What's up? It's about what we were talking about before. You said there's someone out there stronger than you. Can I ask, is it a guy or a girl? Why are we courting Sakura? Because she's like a larger Hina in many ways. It's a man. It's definitely her dad. You were talking about your dad. Or ye. The family doyo has been passed down from many generation to generation for the past centuries. 3 centuries, that's a heck of a history. I was born into my family as an only daughter. Male or female doesn't matter, it's my duty to protect our legacy. And because I am a woman, I must be stronger than if I were a man. Some say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive. I want to prove them wrong. Which is why I subjected myself to such feverish training under my father's instruction. The passing my father was certainly important to me.
Well.
This is a large lass. It was just a matter of time. What do you mean? I was 14-year-old when I first beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I've never lost to him again. Wait, then... Yes, I have already surpassed my father. I don't believe it. Well, I'm not sure I did the right thing. My father also had the desire to become the strongest human alive. Hello, you have joined. Aha! You are here early, instead of at the end of the stream. Hello there. I can only move forward and try to claim the title for myself. This is my destiny. That's all for now. This was fun. Wait, hold on. I never found out who could be stronger than her. Would she avoid talking about it on purpose? We unlocked breathing technique. Sick. Chat, give yourself a pat on the back. Good. Good job. You did it. That kind of hurts, actually. I don't like doing that. Don't do that. Feels weird. You could palm your head like a basketball. Hell yeah. You can post the wish things. Let's go hang out with her again. Or do you want to do more gambling chat? We haven't done gambling in a while. I can breathe now. Hell yeah. Wait, what's happening with Taka? I wanted to see if he's still alive. We could talk to Kyoko, or we could talk to Sakura instead, who is large. God, look at him. He's all on fire and shit.
Yeah.
I'm on the morals committee. What the heck? Maybe I should leave him alone. No, you're not allowed to court him. Oh. I never actually speak to the other characters in these sections. I only ever spoke to Hina, so I don't know what the others say. Kyoko's cool. Named after a good Toho character, too. I can feel the wind on my face. Let's talk to her. I admire the almost greedy approach you take towards growing stronger. Now let's begin some training you in my family's secret techniques. She introduced me to her family's secrets. I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger. So you see, if you move both your legs and your arms, you can train twice as much in the same amount of time. Let's give her a present. Hell yeah. What else could we give her? Probably just give her the gloves again, right? She probably just wants the gloves. We have a sword. Does she want a sword? I guess she's done sparring stuff. I don't know if that's really her thing, though. God of War Charm? Would she not be into God of War Charms? Give her the sword. Could also give her a leaf covering. Or thongs. You have civic coffee. What is civic coffee? What is it? What's the sword called? Zankatsun. A sword that can't cut through anything, it's useless. Give her a scarf, give her a red sword. Stab her with the sword. Coffee beans that are passed through the animal. Oh, is that like the cat shit coffee? I'm gonna chokehold you until you die. I don't know, she likes the boxing gloves. Well, let's just give her this. Oh, don't do that. She hates it. Wow, alright then. I thought she beat her father in a sparring match, but I guess that means she doesn't like weapons. I was considering the God of War charm. I guess holding a heavy weapon isn't useful. Call me a bastard. Just wanted to give her an ancient sword.
Okay then.
Who the hell wants the sword then? I guess I'll go to bed for today. It's bing bong o'clock. Hell yeah. Ah, thank you, Chirino. I'm not going to save Scum. We will live with our mistakes. It's alright. Characters are still alive. Believe it or not, we're not really even halfway through the game. Kinda, maybe. I'm the kind of guy, I don't want to celebrate a new year. I want to celebrate the dawn of each new day. I'd say we're still below halfway through the game. I'd be surprised if all the characters were already dead. Once again, happy new day. This track's good, yeah. A couple people die per chapter. Couple deaths.
Good
Oh, this is kind of fun.
morning, everyone.
Put this
It is
tripod
now
on my
7
head.
a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
It's kind of fun. You ever seen these like head massaging things that you can like put on your head like this? It's meant to like massage, but it actually just feels like you're being molested. It's kind of like that, but with a webcam stand.
Get ready to.
Less molesty though. Yeah, so far everyone's died. Let's go to the Yining Yall. Yeah, they give me shivers as well. I don't like them. All the back ones, you can get like back pokers. Taka and Kyoko are not here today.
You know?
Kyoko's on guard duty, probably. I have no idea about Taka.
Damnation!
Let's forget about him.
So,
You don't have to get so mad.
know?
They're rivals, what are you gonna do? Don't be on the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity.
But
Thanks. Nah, my guess is you're already infected. Can you really catch it? Stop being vulgar, let's eat breakfast. Yikes. As soon as my hands approached my food. Kia ha 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 ha. What? Can you really catch it? The doors to the dining hall exploded open and a figure appeared. Kia ha 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 ha.
So in the end,
So it's you.
that's enough.
Don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time, the answer should be obvious. I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today. My word, they really are kitted out.
Huh?
Hina is cute. You're correct, Gabby. Do you want to be promoted to moderator? I don't think anyone wanted to know. Hold on a second, you? Huh? What's your top power level? Your top power level? 35, 22, 33. Are those measurements? Nice. Look at your melons. They're gargantuan. Do you dunk them in milk every night or something? Quite a question for someone with a tongue like that. What happened to Jill for this to happen? Just murdered like a few dozen people, I guess. Whoa! It's starting to freak me out.
no forgiveness.
This is why I like people wondering why did you talk to Sakura and not Kyoko? She's clearly got everyone's best interests at heart. What do you want? Are you not here to join us for breakfast?
Naturally.
Of course not. I came to hear a story. A story? A story no one's bothered to tell me yet. Are you talking about alter ego? Sorry, we can't talk about that right now.
What?
Why not? Because of circumstances. Up until now you haven't cared about anything, but now you're concerned. I don't buy it. Why hasn't Jill been on trial? Well, she hasn't killed people in the school yet. You can't put someone on trial for doing stuff beforehand.
It's all clear now.
I've just made a decision. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your body to the vultures. That's a pretty messed up dictator.
What?
Why isn't this a democracy? Or would you exclude those who don't fit into your tyrannical majority? That's not what we're doing.
That's fine.
Well, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. When I saw him here, I happened to notice something was off, so I'm curious. He's become useless. You don't have to say it like that.
I see.
She's the ultimate murderer. Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? There's men who clothe themselves in the cheap fabric of justice are the first of all. Ultimate murderous fiend. Nice. But perhaps that will make things all the more interesting. Interesting.
Such ignorance.
Let me leave you to some advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie. Or you'll reap its...
What the heck?
That's why you came. Yikes. Didn't really want to read that. It seems I am unwelcome here. Then I will grant your desire and remove myself. I didn't want to read that either, to be honest.
Yes, yes.
Yes, let's get out of here.
Stop talking.
You don't need to come with me.
Yep.
No, she's the ultimate, like, book writer or something. You have to play hard to get. You can just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. He started to slowly back out the room, like, sorry, fam, I'm out of here. Like, no more. He started picking up speed and then he was sprinting out the dining hall.
What?
He ran away. Now he's running hard to get. I see. Wow. All right, Gabby. Wait. Ga ha 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 ha. So at the end there, what was that all about? Just now, Byakuya was right. Maybe he's the mean guy who starts acting different or getting flustered when things change. Guess so. The three of us left in the dining hall, finished our breakfast, and went back to our rooms. Free time? What to do today? Sick. I want to find out more about Large Lady. Because apparently I fucked up last time. Also, I just popped my right ear and it's not unpopping. Oh, that feels so bad. My right ear is all like bubbly. I hate it. I'm not going to put my hand in Sakura. Stop that. I'll do this like wiggling sensation with the screen that you hate. Wait, what the heck? Isn't this where I'm meant to be? What? Oh, it's this way. Pinch your nose and blow. I beg your pardon? That's an awful thing to say to someone.
I'm sorry.
I don't have any progress to report. I haven't found any mysteries. Let's find out and just not give her a
So
sword.
then.
Now I'm done exercising, let's take a break. Do you want to get something to drink and talk for a bit? We sat down for tea in a calm, relaxing conversation. It's artificial, head dog. We grew a little closer today. Let's give her some gloves. I know she likes... Oh, actually, no, she wants the war charm, probably, doesn't she? Give her this shit. Thanks, Kashishima.
What?
I've been looking everywhere for this. How did you know? Equalizes the pressure in your ears or something. You're a mysterious man. You can also chew gum, I think. Seeing Sakura pleased with something I gave her makes me so happy.
Hey.
You know, Makoto, there's something I've been concerning me. What? The school has a lot of exercise equipment that's great, but doesn't offer everything I need to complete my training. I feel like I'm getting weaker by the day. Am I supposed to accept that? My atrophy? I can't do it. If something doesn't change, I'll. Oh! Hixiku, Haxiku, Hexaku, Hixiku, Heziku,
Big love less than 3.
Hixiku, his... Jonathan, thank you. 2 months. I know how impatient you must feel, but you can't rush these things. Haiku? That's not an A. Or is it? Dating some 101 just throw stuff at them until they marry you. It's haiku. Oh well, thank you, haiku. The mountain. Wait, what was the Game Grumps one from like 2011? The meme haha haiku. It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
Of course.
Well, I can't say I'm a huge fan. I think I made that mistake last month, didn't I? I think. I can't say I'm a huge fan of modern training, which rely on machinery. It's good for building muscle mass, but it doesn't translate to actual strength. More muscle is better, of course, but you need to know how to use it. If you're not used to it, your muscles, Mr. Wayne, your muscles will get injured. There are some world-class wrestlers who can only build muscle by climbing ropes and stuff. Or who only? In MMA, speed, agility, and endurance are all necessary parts of total body coordination, and if that's your goal, you can't focus on one aspect of your training. Kipping pull-ups can train one area, while power training equipment works multiple areas. Are you listening? Yes, absolutely. Weight-free training is an option, but power training is a greater challenge. I've had my own method since I was a small child. I will not ask her to kick me in the jaw, she'll do it for me. I'll take an old tire and hit it with everything I have. Are you still listening? Yeah.
So then.
So what did I say? What did I use to hit that tire? Are you sure you said it? This silence is deafening. I don't want to think about what she might do if I don't answer. What's a fist? You hit it with, your fist. So you weren't listening. Didn't I say I prefer it when exercise uses the entire body? No, I was listening. Something that uses your entire body, right? A hammer? People use giant hammers for training like that.
Of course.
So wait, our character, they forced us to not, because I was listening, but they forced us to not listen. Did you sub when you have some monies? Yeah, if you're up for it, but don't feel like you have to. Like, I do the streams for free. You shouldn't feel like you actually have to sub. Exactly so. I've been doing this since childhood. It's extremely good for your core. That kind of thing is impossible
So
here.
in the end.
I can feel myself growing weaker. Or Twitch Prime is free, yeah. You have to endure it. Enduring that kind of thing is part of being stronger, isn't it? You can use Hina with it, that is true. I think. You can use Hina with it, that's true. For now, I should focus on training my mind. You've taught me something today. The importance of endurance. I wouldn't call that teaching per se. You get free with free student Amazon Prime. Hell yeah. Sorry for making you listen to me complain, but I feel better now. I can handle this. I'm glad I talked to you? Alright. I'll find a way to repay the favour. She left. Amazon Prime is free for students. Yeah, you get it free for like 6 months, don't you? I'm glad she's starting to trust me a little more. You get it free, or you get it like really cheap. It's like, I don't know, 20 quid for a year or something. I don't know. Mine ran out when I graduated, so I have to pay for it now. It's like £4 a month. Yeah, it's like nothing. It's like Amazon, well, even just default Amazon Prime is cheaper, I think, than a Twitch sub for a year. So if you're subbing, chat, you might as well buy Amazon Prime and Twitch sub using Prime. Like, I get the same amount of money from a Prime sub as I do a normal one. Oh, I guess if you don't have Amazon in your country, or you already have Prime. You want me to talk to Kyoko? But we've been talking to Muscles Lady. Fine, I will speak to Kyoko. Hope she doesn't get murdered immediately, because I'll have to find the rest of her storyline. Alright, here she is. Hello. Did you need something? Fine.
So...
I suppose a change of pace is necessary
That's fine.
sometimes. Why don't we take a break? I spent some time with her doing nothing in particular. Did that excite you, chat? Did that excite you? Should I give her a present? I know nothing about this woman. What does she... I could give her the peak ring, I guess. Or like, some underpants. Think she's into thongs? No, I don't really want to know what she likes. Give her a sword. I'm not going to give anyone swords. Stop. 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 I'm not going to give her the thong. I'll save and give her the thong. How do I save? No, I can't save. Maybe next time. T. You can't F1. F1 cancels you out of the conversation. I'll just give her the Hope Peak ring. Give her the weed baggie. I don't think she wants that. Also, this isn't a baggie. That's a. What are they called? The thing that covers your dong. Civet tea is one of the things she likes. She wants cat piss. Loincloth, that's it. Fine, I'll give her the coffee. I mean, either of these are probably fine, right? She's pretty elegant. She probably wants rose hip tea, right?
Correct.
Are you sure about this? Sorry. Oh. Correct. Give her the thong and the whip. I like the idea of you standing there awkwardly and you're looking through a bag of this stuff. I didn't want to give her like cat shit coffee. I thought she might take it weirdly. Are you scared, Makoto?
Hey.
Being trapped in a place like this. I think rosehip is for Celeste or the goth girl. Oh. Of course I'm being scared. Being trapped in this insane school.
Correct.
That's good. That's good.
So...
Fear is proof of your imagination is functioning. I feel...
Whew.
Without imagination, I could never deduce... What? The deuce? Stewie Griffin. Family Guy. 2004. Which action to take next? What about you? You seem calm. Why don't you don't act afraid at all?
Wrong.
I'm afraid, of course. I just hide my emotions. I like this character. You hide, huh?
Correct.
What I mean is I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Probably should close my legs. The fear I experience is different from yours. What do you mean?
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
Correct.
I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I don't understand. I know. Okay.
Goodbye.
We were just getting ready to know each other. I just met you. This might be crazy, but here's my number, and I'm afraid of the things I've already lost. Correct. I like her because I learned nothing. It's fun not to learn anything. It's also fun to do this repeatedly. When I'm done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Maybe I should get one of those little fiddle cubes. You know what I mean? Like the ones that you like scroll with all the time. It's nighttime. Maybe we can hang out with her at nighttime. Her door's open. Oh, it's the thing by the bottom of the door. There's no advantage to being open about emotions except, you know, decent mental health and healthy relationships. And also, you know, like general social interactions. Like if someone says, how do I look in this? And you say with a blank face, you look the usual. They're probably going to be like, oh, like offended. No, they get these little cubes that have like light switches and stuff on them. They look kind of fun. Has anyone died since the start? No. No one's. You haven't like we've been doing free time. There's been like some events, but no one's died yet. So far, nothing's really happened. So if you wanted to like play this chapter, or you wanted to watch the end of the last one or something, fidget cubes, yeah, you have one and it's good. ADHD cube. Hell yeah. That's like high definition version of AD. Has that one ever been done before? I don't think it has, right? That's my one. Don't take it, alright? It's my meme. I've got it copyrighted. Where did it want me to go? Yeah, the Yining Hall. But it's nighttime. You died from cake dabbing on me. Yikes. It is pretty lethal.
Yo,
Hi.
you know?
I wrote that letter. You can write. Your handwriting's really nice. I was always taught if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would haunt you. What's the difference between a beefy dab and a porky dab? Do you want to explain that to me? Why were you to meet with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko.
Actually,
I'm just an errand boy. Anyway, what do you say to a late night bath session? Hell yeah, fam. Just two boys together. Okay, let's do it. I was lost. He grabbed me by the shoulder, pulled me close, and whispered into my ear. Hey, why not watch those 69 episodes of Breath of the Wild, eh? Yeah. While you're at it. You've got a free summer.
we're serious.
It's all an act of the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. What? Let's go. We hurried to the dressing room. You're hoping you didn't miss anything. You've missed stuff, but you haven't missed anything like valuable. Just like it'd be off. Like the stuff that's going on is pretty valuable. You've watched the last 4 streams. The stuff that's going on now is relevant at the start of the VOD, I guess. If you're missing, we're about 2 hours in. You missed everything.
F you.
Stop. Do one of the 69 episodes of hard mode Breath of the Wild. We'll play Breath of the Wild 2 when it comes out. You've been trying to sub for the last 10 minutes, but Twitch won't let you pay with your PayPal balance. Heck. I would not worry about it for today too much. I appreciate it, but don't try and pull money out of your balance that you don't have for a Twitch sub. You can sub at any point in time. In 2 years, or in 2 minutes. Bedtime is for all the good little boys and girls. Shush. Bye bye. I need more Breath of the Wild content too, but we did all the content. Want me to make you cry? He seems worse off than I'd heard. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally started to grow a personality. Got a lot of poop falling out that mouth of you, you know? How rude. You have no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master.
Oh.
Are you back to your normal gloomy self? Is Breath of the Wild modding a thing? I think it's been a thing since Breath of the Wild came on emulator, yeah. Have you missed a death? No. Ah, Spindle! Thank you for the gift sub to Nebroka. Breath of the Wild 2 for another 69 episodes. Hopefully 169. Thank you, Spindle. Yeah, I haven't missed any death stuff. You've missed the thing that's going on now with the laptop, but it will become obvious in a second what that is. We'll play Silk Song. We'll play Silk Song. Don't worry. Thank you. Heck, Spindle, you dab with a little red gift.
Hey, come on.
Nice. Everyone's here, right? Then my messenger duty is complete. Silk Song isn't out yet, no. You wanted us to meet here, so what are we doing here?
How about that?
It was something to do with alter ego, right?
That's right.
Did he find a clue? A way out? Don't excite me like that. How about this? Oh, that's a good picture. I didn't like the voice line, but this is a good picture. I found a clue. Let's ask Kyoko what it is. Wait, if I can be quick, I can get it with the particles. I can't get it with the particles. Just the weird voice line. Alright, Kyoko. What's up, fam? Silk Song Breath of the Wild 2. Heck yeah. You like the cheer badge more. Cheer badge is cool. I like the gift because it looks like the blue chicken you've got is looking at the gift and holding a sword. Like, chicken is wielding this ginormous weapon like this. And then there's like the blue gift to the right. It's gone. I came here early to check up on things and that's what I discovered. The laptop has disappeared. What?
No way.
You're kidding, right? Au revoir. Goodbye. She's gone. You can't be heckin' serious. What did you do with him? Was it the mastermind? Did he notice what we were up to?
Wrong.
I told them to yell if anyone you didn't recognize appeared. The cheer badge is the shield and the mod badge is the sword. The chicken is ready for battle. I like that as well. It's pretty good. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well,
Maybe we just missed it.
However,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. Even if it wasn't the mastermind, then... The solution to the particular mystery is obvious. It could only have been him.
Without a doubt.
Mr. Ishimaru. You stole him, didn't you?
What?
I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F you.
You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big ol'... Don't say that. Hina's not fat. Shows what you know. This is my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left. You can use Wool Hina. Hell yeah. Thank you, Psychic Chirino, for the nice bits. Nice.
Damnation!
I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're a thief. Wrong, it's you.
Serious.
I'm sure it was one of you, so whoever did it, just hurry up and confess. Why are his eyes glowing? He was cutting onions without wearing goggles.
wrong.
No, there's no way either of them did it. Why is that? I hate that. I hate that, Kate. Yeah, you do need to use Wool Hee. I think Hifumi is the sack of fat, not Hina. Don't know about that one, Paris.
So,
Oh, thank you, Chirino, for the average age of other Twitch chats in bits. There you go. Our Twitch chat's average age is like 58 or something. We're all old men.
What?
What? Even the women are old men as well. It's pretty nuts. It's a countermeasure against clear danger, the donga, that might have come up for it. But I never heard any yell.
Indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But
Then who was it?
So that's it.
Apathy, eh? It wasn't the mastermind, Taka. It was probably someone else.
Interesting.
Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief. Is the average age like 38? The average age is probably like 20.
Terrible.
Or like 18. Or 22. The try is a traitor among us. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind, a spy. And that's the one who stole it. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking for some time there might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone to help things running smoothly. No, it's impossible. Well, now maybe. Yeah, Kate. Now maybe. Something that horrible. Have you seen like how many people in chat are either talking about their jobs or uni? They're like the odd person who talks about they're going back to school. But I imagine they're probably at least like 15, right? Or like 1 or 2 might be like 14. The average age is 14. They're all posting like math stuff in my chat.
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility?
Say what?
I don't care. I don't care who. Someone save her. Please rescue her. You're 16 in a couple of months. Yeah. The average age is probably like 19. Considering there's like a lot of teenagers and then a lot of young adults and then the odd late adult.
damn it!
You technically go to a school. Yeah, but you're like the exact same age as me, so it doesn't really count. How many things do they have to kill before... How many times do they have to kill bro before they're happy? I beg, I'll scrape my head across the ground, just give him back.
So,
This is pretty messed up, but still I kinda get how they feel.
at the very least.
I think AE is safe for the moment.
yes, indeed.
If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here. It's your 27th birthday in 10 days. That's right. We've got some like ancient old men here. That's like almost as old as Tomu. Or TK. Or the oldest of them all, CJ. Call yourself Tom Bowser and you're 27. Surely you should actually be like 148 and be in charge of Nintendo of America. Tomu is an elder god. You're saying whoever did it has someone else in mind for him. Go oil your knees. Ugh.
Damn it!
Do you not do that anyway? Doesn't matter, nothing else matters. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna get him back. That's my promise as a man. Wah!
I swear!
I swear I'll save her. Using the power of I. Bing dong bing bong. Because it's AI, and AI is love as well, but it's AI, you know, like haha. I, no? Ding dong bing bong. This is a school announcement, it's late. It's night time. Okay, good night. Ding dong bing bong. It's night time.
There is nothing
It's
to be
unfortunate,
done.
but we have to leave the search. Everyone go get some sleep. How can you be such a casual? I'm a proper gamer. How good are you if you use a 144Hz monitor if you don't even have it turned on? Who the heck cares? We're talking about our feelings here.
Calm down.
Yeah, did you not even change your monitor's refresh rate in Nvidia? You need to do that first, otherwise it's basically just a 60Hz. I agree with you. I bet you didn't even use a proper cable. Like, not even using a dual port. What the heck? Go tonight and endure it. Oh, It makes me really sad, Kyotaka. He's like super. He's awake now, but he's still crying all the time. Go.
This is fine.
Okay, let's part for today. We'll begin our search in the morning. If you think about what I said, someone might be spying for the mastermind. It's definitely the fat guy. He's probably got like a camera in his glasses. He's taken away from us and we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and when hope was taken away, despair. Just like what the mastermind is doing to us. Could it be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego? Could they be working for the mastermind? If that's true... No, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't realise I yelled out that loud. The scary thing isn't someone spying on us. What's scary is that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything, damn it. I threw myself into bed, trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Monokuma Theatre. Murder is a word whose definition... Whose definition changes with time, with place, and society. If murder is evidence of an abnormality, then all of the greatest heroes must have been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders
Sometimes.
that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
Ooh.
Good.
Yo, what up,
Get
fam?
ready to
I do like the theatres, yeah. We have to look for AE. Let's go to the dining hall. Yo, it just takes us there. I found myself in high spirits and hurried to the dining hall, but what I found waiting there was for me. You skipped all the theatre when you played this. Why? What happened to the others as I smacked my microphone? Aren't they coming? There were only 3 people, Sakura, Hina and Kyoko. The best characters. Only 4 people. This is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However,
You don't like the theatres? Let's take a little longer. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up, and no matter how long we waited... It's 8 o'clock, we've been waiting here for a full hour. Why haven't the others come?
I mean,
Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day until now. What I'm worried about is Hifumi and Taka. You played the game in like 5 days. That's fast. Do you plan on playing the sequel? I mean, I bought the sequels. I bought 2, 3 in the side game. I don't know if I'll play them immediately after or if we'll give it a bit of time. Let's see. Like, they're not going to go anywhere. So we'll see how we feel at the end.
It would seem.
We've got a while. I was careless. Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. His money motive. Oh yeah, he offered everyone $10 million. $1 million.
I've prepared this graduation present
He's
for
got us the plot.
whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive.
Epic.
What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos.
Do you have 10 million smackaroos, chat? How many smackaroos do you have?
It's like
Post your
totally
debit card number in the chat.
wow,
And the
am
3
I
numbers on the
right?
back. And the expiration date. Don't tell me someone did something for money. Loads in money. That's what I wanted to say, I didn't bother. I already understood, I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Is the second one still Twitch friendly? Does the Danganronpa 2 have more bathroom scenes? How many smackaroos in a sub? A month's worth. A month's worth of smackaroos.
Hey.
Need to look for people who never showed up. Okay, let's track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall. Dangan 2 is still Twitch friendly. We can cover more ground if we split up. You check the dorms, make sure to check all of our rooms. You check the first floor of the school, I'll check the second floor. Okay, I'll check the third floor.
Anyway.
I'm going with Hina.
but
I hope nothing happens.
well then.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across our faces as we went other way. DR2 has more fan service than this. The chapter started out with Hina's underwear. How do you go more fan service than someone's underwear? Without hesitating, he rushed to the first floor of the school. There is more underwear. Are there characters like Hina? I'll look around the first floor. Are there any like sporty tanned characters? I always feel a bit weird if I'm like allowed to stream fan servicey stuff. Because doesn't The Witcher have that, right? Like it has nudity. I think it's like a setting you can use to turn it off. And like Rust as well. You know, the survival game. Like it doesn't by default have underpants on naked characters. Someone come here. That's Hina. What the heck? We're gonna run. We're gonna zoom. We'll run as fast as we can. Witcher has boobs. Okay, Hina's good. As I was standing in the hallway.
Please.
Makoto, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. When I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? I better get the others, right? I'm gonna get him. You go on ahead. She was rushing downstairs. What did you see in the rec room? I was used to acting without thinking, so I went into the rec room. It has lewd scenes, but you only see breasts. I don't wanna stream that kind of thing though. Can you just skip over them? Or like, is there a setting to completely disable them? Topless Gerald is fine. That's part of the reason we want to play it, right? The first thing I saw into the rec room was... It was Celeste and she was hurt. Just been like smacking yourself, have you? With a, what is that? What is this? It's a wooden hammer. It's a strange design. There was some writing on it. Justice Hammer 1. You get smacked by, This is the hammer he attacked me with. I've managed to avoid the blow. Alright, liar. Its Twitch rules aren't consistent. Well, Twitch doesn't really know me that well, so I feel like I probably couldn't get away with doing lewd scenes. I now curse my lack of daily exercise, so you're attacked with this. Justice Hammer 1. Well, go on then. You cannot follow the optional oh, it's not part of like the main storyline. What happened? I was stupid, I got attacked. I'm not sure, a strange man. Their existence is so unusual I can't help but call him strange. It was a sort of strange, suspicious individual and they attacked me with a hammer on the ground. Makoto, Celeste. Yo, it's Hina.
Okay.
Take this picture of Hina about to like punch someone.
What?
What happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. Tell us everything you can remember and be as detailed as you can. Well, I woke up this morning a little before 7. Nighttime was not over yet. Before it was about to end, I decided it would be okay if I took a stroll around the first floor. I understand that was a mistake. Anyway, that's when I first saw the strange man. Sorry, you were standing in here for an hour. That's how like late everyone was to breakfast. They was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. After I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which made me notice me, and then you were attacked. It happened after 7 AM, so it happened after 7. I will never stop taking pictures of Hina. And that was about an hour ago, right when we were meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But...
I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That's because I begged and grovelled for my life. You did?
As for me...
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots. Lewd.
I see.
You were willing to throw away all your pride.
Indeed.
It was a necessary skill for survival. The most important thing now is that we must search for the individual. It's become a serious problem. What do you mean a serious problem? When I looked in the rec room, I saw the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away. Hifumi was kidnapped. Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Did anything stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? It'd be faster if I just showed you.
Indeed.
This is his hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean?
Actually...
I photographed the suspicious individual without him realizing it. Seriously, let me see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I feel it would do you no good. It's definitely bloody robot man, obviously. I knew it. I knew it all along. It was a robot. RJ. Probably stands for Richard Johnson. What? You're something about strange. Their face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? Yeah, it's a very strange and suspicious individual. Yes. The robot guy dragged him away. It's like Link in The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker when you try to walk on an icy surface. I took this right after being attacked. It was like an hour ago, which is why if we don't hurry, it will become a serious problem. I understand what happened. Well, no, there isn't much I don't understand, but... Someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. Okay. It happened over an hour ago.
Just a
You
second.
tabbed back out and back in again and saw that. We have to hurry. Where has this mysterious man gone? I don't know if we've got this one yet.
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
If that's true, and they headed towards the stairs going down to the second floor, then he must be down there, right? The second floor, that's where Kyoko was supposed to be. We need to get all these pictures. You never know when they'll be useful. Why isn't Kyoko here? I didn't have time to go for her.
This is bad.
This is bad. What if they went to the second floor? We have to hurry. Kyoko might be in danger. But no, Kyoko is the strange man. Titties? Don't say that, Gary. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's with all the fuss?
What?
You guys playing a game or something? Yeah, we're playing PUBG.
What are you saying?
Does it look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You've gotta be kidding.
No, I haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard there was an uproar, so I came running. We came together. Goals.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them then?
What?
Chat, stop posting titties in the chat, please. Thank you. At least post, like, bracket dot capital Y dot bracket.
That's fine.
Well, if it sounds fine, like something interesting is going on. Hifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something. Hina does have titties. So do all of us, though, in a weird way. I do right here. I have the camera pointed just at them. Thank you, chat. Now, I don't know about that one, Rathalos.
Oh.
That one's not good. That one's worse than the others. That one's a bit worse.
Perhaps.
I think it came from the library.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Yikes. Alright, chat, thank you. When I opened the door to library, it hurts. It hurts. We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're alive. It's bad though, look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? The guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him for now. Or is it just an angry face? It does look like a really angry man.
What did you say?
That's an actual bracket. I meant a parentheses. That's another one. Bull Hina. Hell yeah. What were you going for there? No, Key. It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room. But this one is Justice Hammer 2. Now, as a square brackets fan, brackets are curly braces. Parentheses are brackets. I mean, they're all brackets. They've all got other names. You've got parentheses, curly braces, and square brackets. This one's a little bigger than the first one, which is the best chapter in the game. He attacked me with a hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it.
Well,
How are that big? I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all the blood.
Hey,
Protein helps heal wounds. Would you like some? I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? Yuna Roka, don't post lewd Minecraft pictures, please. Thank you, Gabby. God, I wish that were me, etc. Is this Robo
What the
Justice?
hell am I looking at?
Is this what... I think that's what Kyobi meant, yeah. Is that what Hina's looking for? This is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Is that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's him, I'm sure of it. Oh, that's what... Oh, yeah, Robo Justice, RJ. I get it.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh? Wow, Horror Kiao. Horror Chow? One of you. Chorahao.
damn.
Stop. This one keeps getting stranger. Aha ha 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 ha. Romeo and Juliet. Richard and Johnson. Hoo hoo hoo. A robot of justice. Nothings are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine? No, this is Gen 1. It doesn't learn fly yet. That is pretty lewd.
What?
Why is he here?
are you okay with this?
Let's not concern ourselves. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office. He needs to be treated ASAP. Let's go. Thanks, everyone. Do we need to treat him, though? Move him to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. Do we have any mods here? Tomu's here. Maybe. He was here earlier. He's probably listening to, like, Monster Hunter right now or something. Maybe he's got this on another monitor, though. Let's take a look at ya. Spindle, I guess, exists. Yeah, I'm really good at moderating my own stream, as you can see. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm kind of dizzy, though. Perhaps you should rest here for a bit. Yeah, good idea.
Well,
Yeah, Spindle is here. Cake, what the fuck? How do you have a green sword? Can I get that?
Yes,
Yeah, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First 1, now 2.
So in other words...
So if there's a 3, it's probably even bigger than the first 2. This game really taxes the brain sometimes. If you get hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. You can't ban someone using random.org. Stop. You're not actually Twitch stuff. Anyway, I woke up this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went onto the 3rd floor and that's where the strange, costumed man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. Do I like your emote, Woolen? What is he doing? That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. It's called Gasm, is it? I don't know what that stands for. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack, down came the hammer. It must have been like 30 or 40 minutes ago. Around 7:30, i.e. we would have been in the dining hall. Which means Sakura, Hina and I were together. And Kyoko. And so we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry. Ah, a perfect alibi. Yes! His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
What? How
do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking. Anyway, Baka and Toko were at the time, so they have alibis. Alibis? The ones who don't are Celeste and Hifumi. Hiro and Taka.
Very strange.
Your actions matter in this game, yes. By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Yeah, she was supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared off to? She disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. I'm not talking about who attacked them, huh?
In other words...
I'm referring to who we talked about, who the mastermind spy might be. You think Kyoko is working with a mastermind? No, surely not.
What?
Isn't it? This woman who's almost eager to handle dead bodies hasn't revealed her true identity.
Hey.
Save this discussion for later. Right now I need to focus on finding the suspicious individual. Wait, is that person actually called Smollen? It's not Smol, as in our Smol. It's different Smol. She's having a Smash 1v1 with a Fortnite default character. Steve. Who's the suspicious individual? If we don't hurry, it's going to be there's going to be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. Small Ant 1. Oh, I see. I thought it was Smollent. I got confused. Don't worry about me. Ooh. Take care of yourself.
Well, then.
Yeah, let's go. We're just going to leave him in here, aren't we? Oh, we haven't got this one yet. Pensive, Hina. So whoever's running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? He's a Mario Odyssey speedrunner. Oh, nice. Nice. Don't look for reasons from a deviant. What are you going to do? Split up and look around. You need to get more tea, but don't want to miss any part of this chapter. Just, I don't know, make some tea. Just go like that into a mug. His YouTube is ages behind his Twitch, so it'll probably be completely lost. Heck. Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really? This is a good nose scratcher, actually.
Damn.
You don't get away from me. It's a bit like a really small angle grinder. Hey, look at this. I could like brush your teeth. Like if I was the dentist, like open your mouth chat. I would go like. What's in your hand? This is a tripod for a webcam. You put the webcam on here. It's really fun to fiddle with, as I found out from today. He only just uploaded episode 1 with Marissa on PC, but he's already filmed more. Yeah, you can take your computer into the kitchen. You just have a really long extension cord. What are you talking about, Chan? He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and conquer him.
Well.
Rathalos, are you afraid of the dentist? I didn't mean to upset you. What should we yell?
Just a second.
Anything. It doesn't matter.
So
then is Ha okay?
What are you saying?
Ha or do ya? She's Ganondorf as well. So whatever you want. I was going to say which means she's easy, but that's a very mean thing to say to my favourite character. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Just use the C stick. That works as well. Do ya? I haven't heard such a reaction. Do ya? It's not, but it's just cringy. Don't worry, it's just got a very thin little threaded thing on it to put a microphone on. I could put you on this actually if you want, chat. Like, this goes on that webcam. Where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're going to decommission you. I'm sorry, Rathalos. What if I was snipping your hair? I probably have a pair of scissors. Would you mind if I was, like, being like a little hair sniff? We spread out in every direction to track down the suspect. What other fears do you have, Rathalos? How can I take advantage of these to bully you in the most efficient way? So far, I've been bullying you, but clearly it hasn't been efficient enough. I need to like work on my material. Clearly, never used. Ah, so you like Cabatops? He's never used, isn't he? Or is he rarely used? I forget. You like Houndoom? Is Houndoom in? Houndoom's probably never used. Hadar? That strange cry, it had to be Celeste. Oh good, it's not Hina. They go up to the 3rd floor. Can we have a whole stream of Willem pretending to be his tripod as an angle grinder for our teeth? No. I will stop now. I don't want to actually upset Rathalos. Everyone who heard the scream had come running. What's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him. He ran off as soon as I screamed. Yikes. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He's probably down this hall. Let's go. Haha. What is it now? Bless you. Oh, what is that? Is that what sneezes look like? She's doing like an anteater thing.
Huh?
Whoa, it really is true. That doesn't matter. Oh yeah, she like sneezes and turns normal. Yeah. Huh? What was that? It came from. Did they really only record like one surprise sound effect for Celeste? They recorded Sakura saying Hina, but they couldn't record her going like Mwah or something. Like Mon Dieu.
What?
What about the suspect? We've gone through all this trouble to catch him, right? Why don't we split into 2 groups? I'll head the hunting party. It seems more interesting.
So then.
Well then, Makoto and Hina, you come with me. Hell yeah. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then.
What was that sneeze? It was a good sneeze. You guys be careful. With that, we split into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina went all the way downstairs to the 1st floor. Hell yeah.
Just a second.
He's in the nurse's office. Let's go. Alright, just after I finish screwing in this thing. It's like, it sort of screws in fully, but it also sort of doesn't, and it's really weird. You have tea? Nice. You mean lay elementary? You just want tea, it's 11. That's pretty late for tea. We stormed into the office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. It's going to be pink, isn't it? Ooh, Highway Star has added you to his or her friends list. Oh, the fat guy got murdered by a giant hammer. Everything was covered in red. At the centre of all the red was Hifumi. So apparently leaving the potential murder victim by himself, unattended in a nurse's office, was a bad idea? Really? Who'd have thought? Not Hifumi, no! I'm not going to save that picture. It looks like something very bad has happened. Chat, are you alright? You can't go hype when a character dies. That's pretty sad. You gotta be nice. There's no nurse. Don't worry. This game was made by boomers. Chat, you're a bit psychopathic.
No
He's a video game character. You gotta go like, no, no. I'll go, hell yeah, he's dead. That's pretty yikes. You're not serious, are you? He's not dead, is he? 3 people have discovered the body. Wow, Gabby. Boner hair pervert is dead, yes.
A body has
Chat, you
been
scare me.
discovered.
Frighten me a bit.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the heck? That was the body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover it, that's what plays. Since we just heard it, that means... must mean Hifumi, someone killed him, one of us. And look at that. She pointed to something. Is it a size 3? Or is it like a size 10? Something that had been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. What number hammer are we on now? It's another hammer. Oh, it is just 3. It's bigger than the other 2. 1 strike from that and you're finished. You can punch at the speed of sound and doesn't have arm hair, so there's no drag, yet he couldn't defend himself. What if he got attacked on the head where he did have hair? There are no doubt the suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him. Culprit must be Robo-Justice. I can't believe it was Robo-Justice. I believed in him. But wait. You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did this end up in the nurse's office? Did they teleport?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Alright, murderer. We have to tell the others. You're right.
So
Then shall we go? Yeah, I agree with Hina. Snap out of it. Huh? You're right, Hina.
sorry.
I'm unsure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... There's a problem. We can't leave Hina alone. I can solve this problem. Okay, I'll go get everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Good idea. Very well, I'll leave it to you then. I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. I will give Hina a hug, don't worry. In front of the dead, corpse. Everyone's on the 3rd floor, I have to hurry. No, I don't. Or have I got Hina with me? This is where everyone was chasing after. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? There was an intense scream. I saw him. He went further down the hallway. He ran off down the hallway. That's this way. Hina had a crush on Hifumi. I hope not. Please stop. I'm sorry. There's a presence. It's coming from over there in the back. Where? Do you not like it? What do you mean at the back? Where? Where do you want me to click? Here on the door? Does this take us to a different room? Oh, I guess it does. I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting. Oh shit. I thought it was us that died. Oh fuck. I like that character. That was the guy I thought was going to be doing it. What the heck? Now it's someone else. There in a pool of his own blood was Taka, dead. Chapter 3. Stand tall, galactic hero. Yikes. I like this guy. It was, the culprit was, what was it? What was alter ego? Why is the blood pink? Because it's a children's game. Taka's body, discovered in the equipment room. Also, what colour's your blood? You weirdo. I've witnessed 2 nightmares, one after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day, but still. Why is this happening? Go on, then. Your blood is green. How rich are you? Justice Hammer 4. Multi-hit. Is this person responsible for killing Taka? Taka. Damn it, why did this happen? It also fits into the art style. Sponsorship. How did we jump to 60 viewers? Did we? Probably got like an auto host from something. You all have blood? No. I only have gamer fluid. Toko. No, she's not dead. She's just passed out. Doesn't like blood. You all have some blood? The blood? Oh, that's right. Toko has a fear of blood. We tried everything to wake her up, but no luck. We should leave her alone for now.
However,
why the Justice Hammers 4? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with 1, and Hifumi was attacked with 2. Oh yeah, they don't know about 3. Ah.
What?
What's the matter? Well, you mentioned 3, just reminded me. What? Yeah, do you know something? Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
what?
What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which means you came to get us. Then we better go check it out. Of course, come on. Sony's hosting. Nice. Thanks, Sony. We've got all of Germany watching me right now. That's quite cool. We rushed out of the physics lab. As soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh.
Ah. Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, Hifumi's dead.
Indeed.
Well, that's not all. It's gone. What's gone? It's disappeared. The body? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What? What are you talking about? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck's happening here? You're German and you've already been here. You and, what, like 57 million other Germans are all sitting down watching over, like, 30 odd computers. This chapter is pretty good. I leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office out of breath. There's no corpse. What the heck? Hifmi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. Yeah, who could have moved that? It disappeared. Did I actually just leave Hina here? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. There's now a good time for that. We're the only ones gone for a minute, and then when we got back...
Indeed.
It must have been the culprit. They carried the body away. They're really enjoying this. They're gonna die here. We're all gonna die like those guys died.
What?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders and now one of the bodies has been taken. That's unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. ... It can't be.
No!
No.
Hina.
Hina, calm down. See, look, she has a Hina voice line. All the other characters need that. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. I don't like her crying voice line. Stop that. Who's the next target? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's unconscious in the equipment room. You left her at the scene of a crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and refused to wake up. You could have carried her. You knew she was up there and said nothing? Why? The insect clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. That's like second-hand murder. Calm down. You forgot about her. You have no right to blame me. Stop fighting. We need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Yakuya, if something else has happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Humph. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolt up the stairs. There's some very violent adjectives, heading up to the 3rd floor. We ran to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there... She looks pretty fun. Toko, well, her glasses, like, shattered. Thank God you're okay, but right away I noticed there was something different here. Yeah, the body's gone. It's gone. The body, which should have been right here, it disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? Adjective wasn't a good word. Funky verb, I'll call it. I'll call it a funky verb. Where's the weird hair, dude? Probably having a wee. It's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
Well, same thing happened again. He's saying Toko disappeared as well. Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Whoever did this has hidden the body. Why would they do that? I couldn't begin to imagine. Our costume suspect is continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that. Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies? When Hifamine's cry went up, everyone here was on the 3rd floor.
So,
After that we split into 2 groups, and now this time he came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only one who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifami were attacked. There's no question she was in the dining hall with us. You seem adamant about defending her. Maybe you are in love. Nah, fam.
That's fine.
Anyway, I do accept Kyoko's alibi,
Let's
which means the
see.
suspicious individual is probably Hiro. There's no more murders. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are clear about that. Yeah, you can only kill 2
That's
people.
right.
As long as the rule's in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break the rule, I'd mince you all without a second thought. Mince and grind and turn it into paste. You know that, I mean, it's assuming it's one person who did both the murders. It could have been 2 different people. Or they could have been accidents, somehow. Fish paste can refer to shellfish like shrimp or crabs. Thanks.
Let's see.
So because 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You know that from the beginning, didn't you? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it, though. Alright,
In
come.
other words,
We can relax and search for 2 missing bodies. Nice timing. Nice. 2, 59, 59. That's pretty close to 69 in terms of numbers. Without an alibi, it's actually the highest number of seconds you can get, 269. But he's probably Hiro. Where did she go?
What?
Hey, what's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. We have to find the bodies or our narrative can't move forwards.
So then,
Let's split up and begin searching.
but
But there's no need to be afraid.
'cause
I know
mean,
that. I think I do.
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay, then thank you.
Hmm.
No need to thank me. They're such good friends. Byakuya left the equipment room followed by the others. I have to try and find 2 missing bodies. Just the start of the movement now. Alright, chat. It's been 3 hours. It's 11:30 at night. I'm really tired. And I have work tomorrow, like I do every week now. So I'm going to end the stream there for tonight at the nice 3-hour mark at the start of the crime scene. You can't get a mod for perfect timing. Thanks for watching the stream. Or if the suspect doesn't show up for a trial, they will always show up. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, chat. Good night. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for all the subs and bits and whatnots. I will continue with this tomorrow, which is Monday, at 8:30 British time in the evening. So I will see you all there for the exciting second half of Chapter 3. Thank you. See you all tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.